You have a numpad and all that other stuff. I don't even have arrow keys on my.
Bro, your keyboard has lights on them. That's how you know they're big.
Yeah, it's sexy.
Alright,
Nice.
can't comment on that.
Okay, I think we're good to go. Who wants to hit us up with a recap?
I can give it. I don't think I've given it for a couple of weeks now.
Hit us up, bro.
Alright, so the squad was just getting done with the fight against the Marine Basilisks. They were chilling on the ship, and then they were like, alright, let's continue going back to Port Nyanzaru and not stick around to look for the shipwreck treasure. So I need to lower the music, but it's volume. Anyway, so we made it back to the town, offloaded our stuff, and then there, a priestess whose name I forgot came on board and she was like, "Hey yo, I can unpetrify your ship members," and then she like groped me while I was having my religious fever dream. And in my religious fever dream, I was like, damn, you're chosen by Jesus. And then I became not rock anymore. So we went ahead and sold a bunch of our animal trophies for gold. We also offloaded some magic items to Wakanda. And then uh, we visited, we also visited the priest grandpa. We showed up at the priest grandpa's office, and he was like going nuts over some crazy prophecy or something. And he was muttering to himself, and then we talked to him for a bit. Forgot what the end result of that conversation was, but we ended up leaving and then reporting to Jessamine briefly.
Quick sound test,
very
Hishan.
disappointed that we didn't get both our tasks done for her. So she was like, get that shit done by next time I see you, or else. And we're like, alright. So after that, we started part one of our back in town shopping spree, just doing random odds and ends around the city, and now we're on day 2.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a number of things you got done. Mark your inspiration, Karui. When we last left off, you guys had just gotten awake after a eventful day of being back in Port Nyanzaru.
You know what that means? I can finally put the sword amulets on my neck. Thank fucking god.
What?
I had 2 amulets I couldn't wear because I technically had a pendant on my arm, but I no longer have a pendant on my arm. So now I can put them on my neck.
Speaking of which,
Got it.
Neat.
Proper
Oh yeah, you have a fancy
inventory
sword.
management.
Remember now.
Proper inventory management.
you do wake up Swallow, as we left off last time, with now finding your amulet is attached into the hilt of a sword that is lying next to you.
I remember that.
Alright, so people don't have to cut my arm anymore, right? Now they can just steal this. Aha!
Uh-huh.
It's something I think the genie dude's in there. I forgot his name already. It's been a week.
It's not great, man.
That starts with a J, but I know it's not like the thing in Aladdin. That's not correct.
Mm-hmm. And so, as you wake up, is there anything you want to do, as you are the one away from the rest, anyone else at the moment?
Bro, how does this thing even work?
Would you like to inspect the sword?
I mean, I don't have an inspect spell, so I guess I'll just look at it.
Sure. Give me a Arcana check or investigation check, dependent on your expertise.
Alright, I'll do that as soon as this roll 20 thing loads. Working on it. I'm recalculating spines.
Legit. Let's see.
We still have more shopping to do.
Oh yeah, we have a fuckload of shopping to do.
Bro, we gotta. I'm about to take my sword and bring him over the priest and ask the genie if there was anything about the prophecy.
Yeah. Oh,
That
and
seems like a
once
plan.
again, I have use for a practically unlimited amount of money. So, I hope.
What are you gonna burn it on?
Huh?
Because my gold upkeep is like 0, so I don't really care. But what are you trying to burn it on?
All right, I used my Arcana check,
Okay.
and I forgot to
I'll tell you
guide
later.
myself, which probably would have been a good idea, but whatever.
Well, as you inspect the sword, try and find what magical trace is actually holding the individual you met last night, whether it even happened or whatnot, or you just had a bad dream. The sword is before you, and as you look into it, it's a rather nice sword. It's a long sword by nature, and as you look into it, the gem does glow brightly, and you are reminded of it as your holy source of energy. As you're inspecting it, you hear a voice that echoes in your mind. Wake already, I see.
Uh, hey, what's up? I forgot your name already.
You hear a deep sigh. Jekha, but I suppose your connection was not great at the end of things.
No, my issue was that I wasn't I was getting Jafar, but then Jafar is not correct. That's like from the theater or something.
Yes.
It's a K. Okay, got it. Sorry about that.
It's a Q.
My bad. Um, so I assume I'm not supposed to be waving this around like an idiot, right?
You're not supposed to be doing anything as an idiot, I would assume.
That's that kind of eliminates a lot of the things that I think I might do.
Let me see. And you feel for a second as if something's watching you, like straight from the gem, and says, I guess this sword might be a bit too large for you. What weapon would you like?
Oh, can you give me like
Hurry up!
make it a scimitar, please.
Alright, well, I can do this. And you see for a moment that the blade actually shrinks and melts almost liquidly and then turns as red shines across it, almost a fire covering it, and turns from a longsword into a scimitar.
Oh, cool. Wait, that's actually really sick. Can you do that like as many times as you like, or is this like a one-time thing? Just curious.
I can do it again, yes.
All right, just wondering. This is good for now.
Alright. Just do your business and hopefully something, Kasut will send something our way.
Actually, you said I can ask like one question a day, right? Like one like official god-related question a day, right?
You still have access to all the powers you got from Kasut, which you can use. I am supposed to answer questions if they are within my power and give you advice if you ask for it.
Actually, I'm gonna bring you over to see these drawings, I think, if I can get in. Yeah, there's like some weird prophecy thing going on. I wonder if you know anything about it or seen some of these pictures or whatever.
This prophecy is every millennium. I'm sure it's nothing.
All right,
We have a copy at home.
fair, but maybe you know something about this one.
Okay.
All right,
So
so
you-
I guess I'm gonna walk over to the tavern first. I remember some people drew pictures or something.
Okay, go ahead and make your way over to the tavern. Let's check in what Karui is doing. Karui, you wake up in your tree. How you feeling?
Feeling like I gotta dig my morning hole, bro. Until I get this shit cured.
Your morning what?
Dig a hole in the ground? Are you
Ah,
still doing that shit?
so it has calmed down now after you've it's been a number of days since the last battle.
Alright.
It's
So I
like a
reduced it
feeling
to
that's
one.
there,
I reduced
right?
it to just an urge.
Yeah, it's more now.
Maybe not even an urge.
It's just almost like an instinct to do if you ever feel like you're in danger. And for gameplay purposes, fully narrative now. It's more so that if you
Okay.
feel like Karui would do it in the moment and regress to that stage, you can.
Okay. Alright. So it's purely a narrative device now.
Yes.
Alright. I hop down, take a look around my treehouse.
Mhm.
Everything looks normal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna head on into the town because honestly, there's not much to do for leisure here, and I'm kind of wondering what the others are up to.
Okay. You can go ahead and move towards the Thundering Lizard as we go and look over there where Dave and what's it called? Dave and Tess are. I will remind you, today is the second day you are back. Tomorrow starts the start of the Maze Walker's Master Song, or Cheltmas, as you wish to call it, which carries on for 3 days time. The 3-day
Oh yeah,
basically holiday.
we gotta sign up for that, right?
Yes.
Before they close.
You would have known from like just talking around and hearing people getting ready that the tournament occurs the second day of the festival.
Neat.
All right, so I'm gonna walk in the tavern. Do I find them or something?
Do they, Dave? Yes.
Yeah, you find.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're picking up breakfast, right?
Yeah, you definitely find us, and you definitely find us having breakfast.
All right, yo, guys, let me introduce you to my new friend.
What's your new friend?
All right, his name is Jakar, and he lives in a sword. Yo, Jakar, say hi.
No answer.
I guess he's shy.
I bust into the tavern and I see always brandishing his sword.
I'm not brandishing my sword. I'm just kind of. Okay, maybe I am brandishing my sword.
Is it a cool sword?
I don't know. Is it a cool sword?
It's
Your sword, dude. Is it a cool sword or not?
I mean,
It
I think it looks good.
better than your average like blacksmith made blade. The one thing that does stand out is this large ruby set into the hilt.
Neat.
Yeah.
How much is that worth?
I
You
don't
stole
know
that?
how much.
Okay, yeah, be honest.
I don't know. I went to sleep, but I had this weird fever dream. I think it's like the type of dream Kari talks about, you know, the religious fever dream. And I talked to this dude called Jakar, and he was in a sword. And I woke up. and there was a
Jakar.
sword.
You hear in your head only.
Jakar. Yeah, he's fixing my pronunciation. I'm trying my best here.
Wait, I don't talk about my religious beliefs with you. What?
Anyways, yeah, Jakar really wants out of this pendant because apparently he's been trapped in this pendant for thousands of years. And Kasut is like, oh, if one of his chosen one passes the trial or whatever, he's free. So yeah, Jakar's been waiting here for a really long time, and I'm the next potential candidate to possibly fuck it up. But
Okay,
don't
so
worry
hold on. You're saying you have like some sort of powerful genie spirit that you've been carrying the whole fucking time?
Yeah,
The whole fucking time?
apparently yes. No, I didn't talk to him before last night.
Yep.
Yeah, the genie probably thought he wasn't worth helping him.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that's exactly what the genie thought.
We normally call we normally call that a warlock.
It's complicated, okay?
Yeah, you fucking telling me.
You're the one who went to school. You tell me.
You're fucking telling me, dude. Yo, what's for breakfast, man? What's for breakfast? This is very important.
Anyways.
So,
Tess,
you see, breakfast is
you
pretty
have the
nice
picture?
considering the festival is coming in, so they got their best food in stock. There's ham, there's roast, there's quite a bit of
Nice.
dinosaur meat on the menu, as
What the
well as
fuck?
some seasoning nuts, cumin, and otherwise.
Yo,
Me.
Tess, do you have the pictures?
Yes. I dig out my bag.
All right. Let me see if Jakar knows anything about these pictures. Maybe he recognized some of these figures before in his thousands of
But you-
years of knowledge and wisdom.
Do we just hold them up to the ruby or something?
I think that would do. Yeah. Hey, can you see these?
What is it now? Sorry, it's hard to, stay awake once you've been asleep for so long.
I understand. But hey, you see these pictures? Do you recognize any of these individuals?
I can't say that I do.
No.
No.
How about this diagram?
Well, it appears to be a lunar diagram of sorts.
Okay.
I don't know. My experience with you races goes not too far back. Like I've said, I've been asleep for many years.
All right, that's okay. It's worth a shot. Well, So much for that. But, eh.
Alright.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it's you
and
on
to
that
you
one?
guys, by the way, it
Yes.
just looks like he's talking out loud
Okay,
to a
yeah,
sword.
I was about to ask that. Do we actually kill Jakara? And the answer is no.
Nope.
No.
Look, I've seen much more unusual shit than this before.
Does this sound like I'm talking to myself?
Yeah.
Alright, don't worry about it.
It's not that.
It's not.
It's pretty.
It's not,
seems
it's
like
not the
not that
strangest thing.
unusual.
Yeah, it's not the strangest thing we've done.
Alright, we got shit to do today, so
We do?
let's figure out an order. Yeah, we do. We've got to sign up for that tournament.
We do?
We've got to find Syndra,
Oh.
and we got to do some shopping.
Yes.
Alright, what are we shopping
I have an
for again?
unbelievable amount of shopping to do.
What are you shopping for? Wizard stuff?
Yes, wizard shit.
Alright.
We also need to buy another med kit, so that's your stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, because I'm running out of medkit.
Yeah,
I'm
your
running
shit.
out of bandages in this.
Yeah,
right?
your med kit and also your potion supplies, don't you?
Oh, I mean, I haven't used up my potion supplies yet. I only have 2 potions. Frankly
Yeah, it sounds like you
speaking,
need more
if
potion supplies.
frankly speaking, if we need to prepare for something awful happening, quote unquote, in the next 2 to 3 days, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make enough potions.
So
Mhm.
we should buy potions. So that means
Might.
more shopping.
We might need to buy potions. Might have to wait to next time to make cheaper potions. Can't really do that if I'm dead, though.
Okay, well, let's go sign up for our tournament.
Okay. So you're
That
all
sounds
heading
good.
to the Grand Coliseum?
I mean, don't we need our last member to sign up, or can we like sign up without him being here?
You don't need everyone to sign up. You could just send one person as well.
Swish.
But yes, I'll just move you all.
I hop on over to the Grand
Yeah, how long-
Coliseum, bro.
How long does this take? It's like next door anyway.
Yeah, it's next
Yeah.
door. It's
Well,
next
yeah,
door.
yeah, you just
Go
have-
right now.
You go around through the staircase and up and eventually get to the Grand Coliseum. It only takes about like 10-15 minute walk max. And as you enter, you see that the Grand Coliseum itself has a bunch of booths being set up in front of it. There's a number of people as well as looks like dock workers and whatnot setting up stands, as almost like people they know people are going to be wanting a lot of food around these parts in the next few days' time. You see there is a large almost archway that leads inside, and as you enter you see a number of individuals like speaking to one another. You recognize the first figure as Targon, the gladiator you spoke to the first time, as well as Sahila, who I believe was the one that showed you around and interested you in like signing up or whatnot that you wished. You can walk up to them if you wish.
Hey, by the way, are we signing up the Larson into this? Is he gonna be part of the squad?
No,
No. Alright.
it's Larkin.
Oh,
Who the fuck is Larson?
oh no. I don't know who Jafar is either.
I walk up to Targon and Sahila.
Oh, hey, you are back. The big one, sorry, Karui, correct?
Yeah, pretty good. Good memory. I forgot your name, so I had to ask some of them. And I motioned back towards the boys and Tess.
Of course.
Anyway, since we heard that the Maze Walker's Master Song is happening tomorrow.
Oh, you're looking to sign up for the tournament.
Yeah. We came back into port, and I just remembered after I talked to Larkin. He is still alive, by the way.
Oh, yes, yeah. He showed up late last night, drunk and ready for another rematch. He's
Did he
probably
win?
passed out somewhere around here.
Wait, did he win?
No, he was
No.
way too drunk. He took
Well.
2 swings and then collapsed into the sandpit.
Well, is that better
The
than
hell did he
usual?
drink?
I don't know. It sounds like those that go off to sea usually come back and drink a lot, whatever it might be.
Did he do better than usual?
He took 2 swings, then landed face first. So we'll say
That's
on
better
par.
than-
Wait,
Oh.
did he get hit? Did he get hit? or
He didn't
did
get
just
hit
land
technically.
face
That is
first?
true.
Ah,
I think that's called an improvement.
He did get hit. When he fell over, his face hit the sand.
ah.
Uh,
I want whatever he had. 2 swings of that.
Well, yeah, so you all wish to sign up. Let me, Sahila, and you see the woman there. Yes, sorry, what would you like to go under to be announced as? Your full name?
You need PNPD.
PNPD.
Wait, should
What?
should we claim to be the police department? I think that would get us in a bit of trouble. I think just going as our abbreviated title is fine.
Yeah, yep.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
PNPD.
Oh, right, PNPD. You sure? This is what you want everyone to be cheering when you fight.
Yeah, it's
PNPD.
very it's very nice and short and easy for people to chant. Yeah.
All right. Just to make you well clear, there will be 3 rounds of fighting within the Colosseum. Each band of mercenaries will be tackling a different challenge, and those that survive till the very end will split the reward.
So when you say survive, do you mean like
Survive.
until they knocked out or until they're
Oh,
dead?
yes. We make sure we have clerics on standby from the Hall of Gold as well as the other temples. If you
Just
go
making
unconscious, you will be brought back, but you will be out of the fight.
Just making sure that the rules haven't changed since the last time I heard it.
Yes.
Why are there accidents? Do some mercenaries accidentally die?
Well, Target says, there's been... Okay, so usually, even if they die, we could sometimes get them back, but in the recent months, that hasn't been happening. So,
Yeah.
If you go-
we're aware of this. We are unfortunately too aware of this.
yeah, so if you are knocked out, then you will be counted out of the tournament because our clerics will heal you straight away. Just to let you know. But if your teammate wins, then you will be free to come back the next round.
Cool.
Neat.
Sweet.
Wonderful.
Alright, PNPD. Oh, and also, how many members do you have?
5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Can we put 5 down, and then what happens if the 5th one doesn't show up? We can still do our thing, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
You will be at a disadvantage, likely, but you can still compete.
Can we have a substitute?
Do you have someone in mind?
Yeah, let's put Larkin as a substitute.
No. He's not allowed to enter these.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
a
so
member.
there's
He's a
like-
member of the gladiator stable.
Oh, is he
Can't
like
join.
a, is he like a
Outsiders only tournament.
Yeah.
I
The
see.
gladiatorial
I-
main matches will be held on the 3rd day of the festival. For this is just
Oh.
anyone that wants to fight can fight.
Oh, we're the amateurs. I see.
Well, not necessarily. We have quite a few of the big groups sending. You have 5 people.
What I mean is like as in we're not professionals.
Well, yes. Right, you'll be fighting against beasts rather than like other individuals.
All right, got it.
All right, I'll put you down. Just make sure the 2 days from now, the tournament officially begins at noon.
Cool.
There is no being late, Swallow.
Yeah. I'll just go study the blade, I guess.
Good spirit. All right, Cillian, as I was saying about the decoration, I think the food stalls are too close. The animals, and they start like walking off and talking about like the.
Okay. Our name's down. Let's go do whatever else is at my choice.
I sort of expect
Can
that
you
to
can
pay
you
them.
cast like identify while walking, or is that like a no go?
Well, why the fuck would I want to do that?
Because I don't actually know what this sword does.
It's a sword.
Well, maybe it does something else, like the
No
other
time for that
swords.
shit.
All right, fine. We'll check later.
All right, where would you
Well-
like to go?
Let's check at Sylvia's place. We can probably do
Sylvia?
it while. Oh, I mean Syndra. Yeah. We can probably cast identify while she explains to us what the fuck we've been doing in the jungle.
That would be very rude.
Yeah, that means you're not paying attention.
What else is rude? Not telling us how dangerous our fucking mission was going to be for sending us off.
Bro, I have questions to ask her, man.
Alright, fine.
Alright.
Cool,
Does
cool.
anyone know where Wakanga lives?
What Conqueror wears? I don't know.
He probably
Yeah,
heard his story.
Yeah, why are we even trying to go to his palace or whatever? Can we just meet him at his workplace?
No, that's
Alright,
where
we can-
that's where Syndra is.
Oh, maybe Wakanda lives upstairs. I don't know.
We can
we were-
go and ask to arrange an like appointment or something if he's there.
Hey, Wakong, where the fuck do you live?
Hey,
Okay,
Wakanga, where the fuck do you live?
so Swallow shows up at Wakanga's wares. Are you all following?
Yeah, I gotta buy shit from anyway.
Okay. Move your tokens. Swallow is the first to arrive. You open the store. You see Wakanga is amongst his things. He is not absent as he was the day before. He says, friends, I spoke to Tess. I see you're all in good health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't die.
How
Yes, very good.
You like our wares that we passed on?
I haven't had a chance to look at them just yet, but I assume my assistant got good deals from all of you. And gives a smile.
Oh,
Yeah, good deals. Yeah. We.
put it that way. Definitely put it that way.
Well, what can I do for you today? Is there anything you need?
Yes, I would like to purchase a lot of things.
All right.
Would also like to.
Yeah, while you exactly.
If possible.
If you do your window shopping, can you set up some appointment for us to meet with Syndrome?
Of course. You were actually looking to speak with her. I assumed since you hadn't reached out in the first few weeks, you were just going to continue on.
Well, I figured it would be nice for her to know that we are like alive.
Oh, I've kept her. Whenever you talked back to me, I've been keeping her up to date, but
Oh.
she'll be very much happier to hear straight from you what has been going on in the jungle.
I hope she knows more than us about what's going on in the jungle.
We'll have to see. She's been sleeping for most of the day. Hopefully, maybe once I finish up business here, I can take you later in the evening.
Alright.
Alright? And he'll give you his closing time and says, you can meet me here and we'll walk together to my estate.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Now we shop.
Alright, Dave, what'd you want?
Alright, I have a list of scrolls. So I need to buy a book from this guy, and I need to buy a fuckload of ink and a fuckload of paper.
Okay, he can do that for you easily.
And this is just first level and second levels.
Okay,
I'll place the list.
we'll just have the list there, but yeah. Assume you did the math already? For
I
gold?
did the math.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I did the math.
Yeah,
I'm
he'll...
I'm gonna spend like $1,200 fucking dollars, by the way, guys. So,
Nice.
um, so that's like
Are you gonna do it from the PC notes too?
I will deduct it if it's like totally cool for me to spend $1,200 fucking dollars, you know.
Sure.
We'll make it back in the tournament, I'm sure.
Alright. Without too much of an issue, you can go ahead and do that.
How much is holy water
25.
for one vial?
Well, keep in mind,
In the
holy
book,
water...
in the book, so.
Yeah, in the book it's 25, but you would have to get that from a temple. And it depends on which temple you go to.
I thought- didn't we have, like, holy water?
I have a ritual spell that allows me to turn a vial of water into holy water.
Mhm.
But I still need to spend powder silver. Never. Oh no, it doesn't spend it, does it?
It
It
was
doesn't
like-
spend it. It just says 25 GPs worth of powder silver. It doesn't say consume.
Okay, then it's probably just setting up the ritual to holyify it.
Does that mean I can make a profit out of this?
If you can find buyers. Holy water is not something that like is mass produced.
No, I probably would rather just use the holy water to make magic circle or
See,
something.
I think
the-
if you
the
start
silver is
selling it-
consumed, by the way.
Oh.
I don't think selling it is really what I'm looking for right now.
The
You'd
silver
be
is
like the
consumed.
really sketchy dealer.
We'll worry about that some other time.
The back alley Kenku just selling holy water on the side.
Don't worry about it.
Is this really holy?
I blessed it.
Is it really holy if a Kenku blessed it?
It's complicated.
Okay, so is there anything else you want from Wakanga specifically? The scrolls are easily enough done.
Hold on. I actually just stared at the Wakanda entry in the Port Nyanzaru ship, and it says he has an enchanting service.
Yes.
I'll get a quick rundown of the cost for. Wait, yeah. How extensive does his enchanting get?
So
Can I ask for Like, you know how my current sword has fire effect if I turn it on, right? Can I, for example, get that put on something else?
Yes, Karui-fan, let me explain to you the service. So, for unenchanted equipment, we can enchant those up, and it isn't too different from buying one at the Akin's office or whatnot. And so, for a +1 upgrade to a weapon, you would do like Tess did, whereas it's 500 gold to take any non-magical equipment to give it a +1. If you have anything in mind,
The +1 also turns it into a magical weapon, right?
yes, normal sword with a +1 enchantment on it also becomes magical and bypasses resistances against non-magical attacks.
Swish.
He also states that like you can have something in mind, particularly he can try and do the enchanting, but the time and cost is very dependent on what you have in mind that you want to do. And he will also say that re-enchanting something is difficult, in which case I would likely have to undo the enchantment and replace it on it. So keep that in mind, because it would be more expensive to enchant an already magical item while keeping the old enchantment intact.
Okay, so what about ×2 sharpness, i.e. +2?
+2, let me check. Okay, one moment. I have way too many tabs open. Alright, I can do this on a regular weapon for 4,000 gold pieces, and it would also take me 3 weeks' time.
Okay. Okay, I'll think about it.
I spent 0 gold, Guru says.
I mean, I've been spending pretty much 0 gold for like weeks or a couple months in game time.
Weeks.
Is it possible to enchant armor by any
Yes,
chance?
very much so. Are you looking for just a little spiffing up of certain armor?
What services do you guys normally offer for armor enchantments?
Let's send brew coffee for him.
Well, I don't have a deal with Zanti or the Temple of Gond, in which case they are the ones that create the armor. But if you have something you wish to enchant, I can look into it.
I see.
Can you put gold trim on my loincloth?
You can probably check at the Artisans Guild for that, but if it's magical, then possibly. If you want a magical gold trim,
Magical gold trim that will never wear out.
I could do this.
Okay, I wasn't asking seriously for me.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that dude has eaten up our entire budget for himself.
Well, I could do just a magical gold trim that doesn't wear out for 50 gold pieces.
Do it.
Do you want to spend 1 healing potion on bleeding yourself out? It's up to you, I guess.
I don't even have a loincloth item in my inventory.
You can put it there. We assume you all have clothes, even if you don't have it there.
I wonder if I should invest in glyph of warding material.
Oh, there's gonna go all of our money. That's gonna be all of it.
I'm gonna need incense and powdered diamonds worth at least 200 GP, which a spell consumes every time I want to cast a glyph of warding.
What does it even do?
So it turns a spell into a stationary bomb.
Can
Then
you
I
like
can
put
trigger
it
it
on like a?
into-
Can you put it on like a rock and throw it at
No.
someone?
No, the Kami-samas in Wizard of the Coast decided that was not okay.
Hey, you can do it if you throw 10 feet.
Oh yeah, I could do it if I throw it 10 feet. I'll probably also blow myself up, but there's that.
And come back when you can make 200 GP worth every time, every day, rather, so you can fund it.
Can you give it to like me and then I throw it within 10 feet and I immediately teleport outside?
I think it's more likely that I just put buffs on the ship or something.
Sounds worthless. I don't approve this.
By the way, are we
Usage of gold.
outside of character? Are we planning to do water-based, ship-based, sea-based tactics? Like, do we need to
Can you be
invest
more
in that?
specific about that?
I don't know. I feel
Are
like
we-
we've definitely been attacked at sea a few times.
Like, are we going to go back to the shipwreck to find their treasure?
Oh yeah,
or
absolutely. No, we're absolutely going.
Yeah,
To,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah.
absolutely going.
Wait,
to
we
that.
already recorded.
Why do you
though.
think these clowns wanted to buy water breathing potions?
Yeah, there's
Wait,
no,
we already-
there's no way they're gonna be able to get that shit.
Dude,
Okay, so
I
we
only
recorded.
it to them
We
so that they
recorded.
know that the shipwreck is there. That doesn't
Yeah.
mean they can get the stuff.
All we did was report that it was broken. We didn't tell them
So-
anything about where it is. Plus, we have to find where
I
it
mean,
is.
I
yeah.
did tell them.
No, we
where
did
it
tell
is.
them.
Wait, what? What'd you tell them where it is?
Because they got attacked.
I guess we'll see if they collected it and if we can collect any bounty, and then we'll figure it out from there.
No, if they stole all that shit, I blame it on Swallow.
Dude, I feel like having the investing in the ability to do shit underwater sounds pretty fucking useful in this campaign.
Okay, so do we need to buy potions for that, or do we need to? Do you have a spell or what?
Well, we'll find out from what is it, Syndra. We'll find out from Syndra if she can point me to a fucking wizard that knows how to give me a bigger spell than this. Because
Okay. That's all. I wanted to know.
Wakanga doesn't have a. Wakanga has a great library, but it doesn't contain what I need. What I needed for that.
Oh, maybe Wakanga knows somewhere.
Hey, Wakanga, do you know any fucking big dick specialty shit?
Sorry?
Specialty magic?
Specialty magic, such as
Yeah, something a little bit more academic than what you have here.
academic, like.
He wants to know how to
little more
breathe
powerful.
underwater.
A little more powerful, you know.
Oh, I am a wizard like you, Dave, so I do understand the intricacies of spell work a bit more than I give out to the general populace, if that's what you're asking. I can craft higher level spells, I just do not have them readily available because they are not in demand.
Wait, I can put a special order? Did we
Yes,
say that?
yes, of course.
Oh my god.
Dude, you're my guy, dude. You're my guy. We're gonna be best friends.
Just- All right, as long I trust you. There's a very good reason why I don't make like very high level spells available just to
I
everyone.
can see why you might not want to have scrolls of fireball batting around. You know?
Yes, there's one.
I
One
that's a
major
pretty,
point.
I think that's a pretty great idea. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Drop something.
Well, in any news, what scroll are you looking for?
He's looking for a scroll of water breathing.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Let me go to the back and see in my ledgers how much time it would take me to craft such a thing.
It would be the same for all third levels.
So are we still
Yes.
talking to Syndra?
Well,
I mean,
we still need to
Yeah.
go talk to her anyway.
start putting down your questions.
So he said that that'd be at the end of the day when he closes up shop. So that's gonna be like a long ass time from now.
Now, you guys have plenty of time to do anything else you want. We can always skip to it
Hey,
if there's
hey,
nothing else you
while
want to
he
do.
checks his ledger, why don't you check my sword?
Fine.
You start casting Identify as a ritual on the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you bring out your spell book, start going over the necessary things you need to set up the ritual. As you prepare it, lay the sword flat, and you start peering your mind into this gem and the sword into it. It says, "That is very rude of you."
Yeah, I
And you
kind
hear
of
a voice in your
figured.
head.
I was kind of concerned that this might be kind of rude to just look into your house real quick, but I couldn't really. Hey, I can hear you.
You take 4 points of fire damage as you feel searing pain in your mind. Says, "Has no one ever taught you not to flip someone's skirt and look underneath it?
Okay, observe relevance.
I understand
alright,
what
wait,
you're
did
trying
you
to
just-
do, wizard, but
I-
you could have
wait,
just
are
asked
you-
me."
Wait,
I-
wait. Did you just get burned?
It's very hot in there.
Oh, wait. Did you talk to someone?
Yeah, he seems a little upset that I walked into his house without knocking first.
Oh. I did not know that's how it worked.
That is how it works.
Hmm.
That is
Yeah,
how it works.
here
You
is
didn't
your
tell-
information. Do not cast that spell on me again. As he
Okay.
did cancel the spell when he made you take fire damage.
Yeah,
But
I could.
he also gives you this information, which I'm just gonna make available to both you and Swallow.
Maybe I should try. I figured it would be easier if I didn't have to ask him, but I guess.
Okay,
that
you just
doesn't-
add. You know, I didn't. I didn't
Dude,
realize
this
you
dude
literally
been-
meant that someone was living in there.
This dude has been sleeping for a long time. I figured I shouldn't disturb him with.
I
Like,
didn't. I didn't think you
shit.
meant it in a literal, in a sense that literal. You know, this is his house, man. You just had me just walk into his house, just break in.
Yeah.
I just basically smashed his fucking windows open.
You don't
dude,
want to
like-
disturb me, but you asked your wizard friend here to literally poke me with his magic.
Yeah, what a fucking dumb.
All right, I'm gonna say right now, I didn't know that's how it worked.
The sword is in items underneath both your names at the moment as Blade of Jakka.
Yo, Jaka.
I'm gonna just show it
Why-
to everyone.
Why didn't you cook that guy instead? Why didn't you cook him instead?
I am bound, unfortunately.
I can hit him for you.
Oh, we could make
One
a
is
deal.
always proficient with this blade and may use an action to transform it into any melee weapon. Huh.
Legendary weapon.
One may gain levels as a cleric or paladin suit. There's probably some really fucking weirdo shit that we could do with that if we did it by words.
And then you hear a voice in your mind, Dave says, "Well, if you do take care of the bird for me, I'm sure we could make a much better partnership, you and I.
That.
I just
have,
need a
like,
chosen of Kusut. You just must wield this blade.
Yeah, I have some fucking studying to do though.
Think about it. I see you are versed in the ways of swords, unlike this one. We could do great things. Yes.
Yeah, we could, but that's a decision for a future time.
I think. Did he just ask you to off me?
No,
He-
he didn't ask me to kill you. He just asked. Well, actually, he did ask me to slap you, which I do. How much that is it? Can I make that a melee attack?
Yeah, you can. Go
What
ahead.
stat does it use? What stat does it use?
Yeah, it would use your strength to just slap
Yeah,
him.
just some unarmed thing.
Okay, cool. Am I?
Just
am I
do a strength
proficient in
check.
Slapping? Am I proficient in slapping?
I don't believe you're proficient in slapping. Go ahead and just make a strength check as you try and slap the bird.
I have 18.
It slaps you. It doesn't hit that hard, doesn't do damage, but he does slap you.
Oh wait, yeah, it does.
Well, here, you didn't actually hit. You just hit his armor, is what I'm describing that as. So he didn't actually take damage. But I guess, yes, if you wanted to do it, you could have flames and sparks.
Alright, Jaka, I understand that I may have asked this guy to break into your house, but you don't have to ask him to off me in exchange.
Whoa, he didn't ask me to kill you, just to fucking play with the sword, okay? And slap you. I might have filled in the slap part in my head. I might have just read between the lines a little bit.
Sure. I believe you. I don't
I
believe you.
was reading between the lines a little.
Uh-huh.
Yo, how long does this guy be in the back?
Oh yeah,
man?
Wakanga returns. Shit. I needed to do that shit too. Okay, one sec. Wakanga returns and he says, so it's a 3rd level spell, right?
Yeah.
It should take me approximately a week's time and cost 100 gold pieces.
Sure
No,
feels
wait.
like a lot of
No,
things,
sorry.
man.
Sounds
That's
like
the
the
cost
wrong
of
number.
me to make it. I need to check the price.
Yeah,
It
that's-
200 gold, 300 gold pieces.
You're
Okay.
making a fat profit here. I see.
He better be making a fat profit, dude. I know how much fucking work that is.
Probably a lot. Wait, is that
Yes.
how much it'll take me to do the same thing if I try to give you a spell from my list to your
No,
list?
no, it would be cheaper for you, but like, you know, this guy's a day job, man. He'll have to spend his free
Oh.
fucking time on this special order, man.
Alright, I see how it is. Makes sense. That's what it's like to be employed.
Wow.
So, would you like me to put this order in?
Water breathing? Yeah. So wait, $300. We cool with spending three. I think this is a good investment.
I think it's a pretty good
Is
investment.
it $300 for water breathing
Three-
when we've historically had some problems with water?
Yeah. You know what else would be great? Putting defensive spells on our ship.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna spend some money on glyph
Wait, so
recording work
it's
on
a
that.
week, he says?
Yes, it's a week to
Right.
craft it.
Yeah, okay, we can deal with that. Alright, here's $300.
All right. Would be right on it. And just so you know, as he takes the money from you and shakes your hand, I don't do this service to just about everyone.
No, you really appreciate the business of Wakanda.
Of course. And because you are such fast friends of Syndra, do I only take this upon myself.
Let's.
Okay. He takes your money and smiles, nods.
I don't know why, but just saying, he takes your money and smiles. It's so funny.
Alright, I need to spend
I
25
feel like I just got
gold.
businessed.
I need to spend 25 gold on some powdered silver.
I've adjusted our party gold for the buying that scroll from him and also materials to copy it into my book.
Okay. What would you all like to do now?
I like to buy 25 gold pieces worth of powdered silver.
Okay, where would you
Just
like to
because
buy
it-
that?
Just to be clear, it does consume the silver when you make holy water.
Oh, it does?
Yes. You like go look up the full text of that.
Ceremony?
Yeah, it actually does say consume. Like if you look at the book, it says consume.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Never mind. Scratch that.
You might as well just buy the holy water.
I might as well just buy the holy water at that point.
I mean, we've got some contacts with temples right now, right?
I mean, I
Maybe.
guess the benefit is that it's probably easier to find powdered silver versus getting temples to give me holy water.
Depends on the temple.
Buying the whole water.
I did add the temples list to your list of stuff.
Right, you did.
Yeah, I'm sure you have good relations with some of the temples. Anyway, I have a lot of fucking words to copy into my book. So,
Alright, so do we just never see you until like tomorrow?
yes.
So
Alright,
Dave
you
just
want- you have
leaves.
anything You
Nice.
want to ask Syndra before
Well,
you leave?
I mean, I will return at closing time to go see Syndra.
Oh,
Okay.
Is that like your break?
Yeah, but yeah, I basically Dave is gonna have to spend like 9 fucking hours copying all these spells into his book.
Okay, so for the next X hours, you go ahead and head back to the Thundering Lizard, where you just start fucking scribbling. Or do you want to go somewhere else? If there's somewhere else you would like to do your academic
Yeah, I'm
work,
going, to
that's
my, I'm
nicer.
going to my fucking office, dude.
Your
on the
office
boat.
on the boat.
boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So- Dave wanders back up towards the boat.
Alright,
Yeah.
what else do we need to buy?
This does deadass take 9 hours total, by the way.
Yeah, and as you we'll cut to Dave as he separates from you guys, goes up to your ship and starts working. Right. You get a good few 10, 20 minutes of work done, and then you hear.
Are you dead ass? I'm in the middle of something.
You hear the construction and reconstruction of your boat as they have started work on it.
Oh, this was a dumbass idea.
We already have room. Might as well go back there.
This was a dumbass idea.
Anyway, what are you all up to?
What else do we need to buy?
Medkit.
Right?
Incense. Wait, did you buy incense?
Oh, I did not. Wait.
Do you want one of us to buy incense for
Yeah,
you?
that'd be cool.
How much? 100 gold worth?
Dude, we have more money than I thought, so like 100
Yeah.
gold worth, and we just stick it on the ship and not have to think about it for a long ass time.
Yeah, okay. Incense would be at the Grand Souk, right?
Yes.
Along with medkits.
Mhm.
Maybe?
No.
Alright, guess we'll go buy that. You want to buy some potions on top of that?
Oh, do we need to buy some stuff for our mag next time we go out?
Oh, that's true.
I don't know.
No, we are about to go on a big ass tournament, so
So shopping. Maybe we can shop again later.
I mean,
Don't need to think about it.
how does
Yeah,
the
we don't think about that,
RMAG
but-
how does the RMAG tribute work? How long does our easy pass last?
we gotta pay. Dude, we don't have an easy pass. That's what I'm trying to convince him of, dude. I'm trying to convince him about easy pass.
Alright.
Maybe I should get a spell that lets me write in gold, so, so that I can etch a message into the gold bar that we drop down there, describing the easy pass. I don't know, maybe I might read it.
Have you just tried waterproof ink?
That is not nearly as fucking awesome.
I
and
mean, we'd have
wasteful.
the spell. We have the spell of water breathing now, so we could just go down and have.
Oh shit, we could just go
talk to
talk
him.
with him, dude.
Dude, I don't know if I want to go talk to a very large dragon turtle.
Well, you don't have to.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm not
okay.
there.
Okay. So you guys go over to the Grand Souk. You can buy as
So
many healing kits as you
I
wish.
deducted the 100 for the
Incense, cool.
I'll keep track of it.
How many healing
Alright, how
kits are
many
you
med
looking to
kits?
buy? Yep, medkits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Whatever.
Two.
How much does one cost again?
2. We need one for me and one for Dave because Dave apparently knows how to use one now.
So there's
Oh,
5
yeah.
gold pieces each, so 10 gold total.
Okay, I'll math. PC notes. So
The ma-
subtract 10 for the med kits and 100 for incense, apparently. That leaves us with 514 gold. I'm gonna put the incense into the shipped goods for now. Just deliver it to our warehouse.
How much gold do we have left?
A lot. You still have like
Uh,
500
put it-
platinum.
500 platinum.
I put aside 1,000 gold for the sake of glyph awarding.
Or do you want me to put that aside now?
Yeah, let's
What are you
just-
buying?
I
Glyph awarding,
need
what does it take?
200. I need 200 gold pieces worth of incense and powdered diamond. It doesn't say what kind of proportion.
Ah,
It just
you
says
can-
incense and powdered diamond.
You can get the incense. You would need the diamonds. Do you know where to get the diamonds?
I think someone sells jewelry. The old lady.
That's
I
Dante.
forgot where she is. Is it Jewel Bazaar?
Possibly.
I think that's just what it's called.
Alright, that might be correct. We should head there.
100 gold
I think
pieces worth
Probably
of
can go there to purchase some other things like spells for also components for like magic circle or something like that. I probably could also spend 500 gold on powder silver.
Is someone working in PC notes? Okay, no, it just glitched on me. Hold on.
So you do get the incense easily enough. I will say, like, as you go to the Jewel Bazaar, you have been here before, but you now remember that, like, it's a lot different from the other marketplaces in that only, like, nobles and very expensive merchants are here. There's quite a few more guards than in other places, as most of the wares are jewelry, gems, and whatnot. You do sight what looks to be Zanti, the merchant prince, just overlooking things from a little seat. She doesn't seem to be actively trading or whatnot, but the other merchants are taking care of things.
Alright. I need to find powdered diamonds and powdered silver.
Okay, make me an investigation check. Or actually, make me a persuasion check. With disadvantage, because you're a Kenku in this very prim and proper place.
Actually, Tess, you mind doing it instead? I've decided to rethink how wise of a decision it is for me to walk into this place.
Wait, I'm calculating our budget. How much was
Oh.
left after Dave spent everything? 600 gold and 500 platinum? Or was it 500 gold and 500 platinum?
How much did we start with?
There was, when I checked it last, there was 500 platinum, 500 something platinum, 600 something gold.
Okay. Let me just, okay, so I'm taking out 100 for Dave's incense.
He did that already.
Oh, he did that?
Yeah, Lauren said he did that. We can't hear him, but he said he did that.
Okay, so I don't need to subtract another 100.
Yeah.
Taking out 10 for the medkits. Which
Sorry, what was the
gives
question?
us a six-
My mom
Yuri-
asked me something.
Cut out your incense gold, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. I take out 10 for the medkits, and I'm gonna assume you, Lawrence
If it's
and
easier,
Alex
also you can
it.
have the gold listed on the first page where you have the like different denominations.
Oh yeah, that might be. It's fine for now.
Okay.
So we 2 medkits, and then I'm setting aside 1,000 for the glyph awarding.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. So that leaves us with 400 something platinum.
Neat, we're rich. Still.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Is Swallow staying outside in the near the entrance, or is he coming with, or what's
I
up?
mean, I think it's better for me not to walk into this place.
All right. How much
No.
stuff do you need?
I need 1,000 gold pieces worth of like. Actually,
Powdered diamond and
how about?
what?
I think 1,000. Like, I don't need the incense. I just need incense and or powdered diamond. So I think 1,000 gold pieces of powdered diamond, 500 gold pieces of powdered silver will probably do it.
So you want to spend 1,500 on powdered?
Well, the prices you just tell me
What
how
in the
much
fuck
you
is that
want.
buying?
But he's looking for diamonds or powdered diamonds, is what you're telling me.
I need powdered
Yes?
diamonds. Diamonds is probably not gonna cut
Yeah.
it.
Well, diamonds which you can powder or have someone powder,
Okay.
right?
As
Because
if
they
it's
don't.
like a trivial thing to powder them.
Well, yeah, but like people don't usually like keep like powder diamonds on their own, right?
Alright.
When not magic is not involved.
Alright. Same thing with silver, I guess. Can I just ask for 500 silver coins? Call that a day?
Yeah.
Like, that's not.
Might as well,
Oh,
might as well get that at
defacing
the
currency.
bank exchange.
I think that actually, I think I need 5,000 silver pieces because one silver is a tenth of gold, and I need 500 gold pieces worth. I just find some silver and diamonds in the Jewel Bazaar.
Is a silver piece made of pure silver? I kind of doubt it.
For our purposes, it is. If that's what you want to do, you could have someone just break it down for you. But for now,
Is that legal?
Tess is looking.
Can you just do that?
Am I buying diamonds or not?
You are buying diamonds.
Okay, so Tess,
How
give
much
me.
diamond?
1,000 golds worth.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Tess,
Where
give.
did all the paycheck money go?
Tess, give me either a persuasion check or investigation check to ingratiate yourselves with the prim and proper merchants that are here in the Jewel
Alright,
Bazaar.
I'll guide you before you leave. Good luck.
Did I roll a d4?
Yep, roll a d4. Okay, so you are able to, looking around, find a number of things. You find quite a few like smaller diamonds, right? That total up to like 300 gold pieces with their small diamonds. You find additional one diamond that is a 300 gold piece diamond, right? As well as, well, okay, let me see. Okay, yeah. Without too much an issue, you make your way around, and as you seem to be, like, you're, like, what are you, you're not, like, wearing your adventurer's gears or whatnot, and you're definitely not a giant-ass lizard or a black bird, so people, like, get along with you, you feel Kasu's guidance on you, and you come back, and you do find, if you wish to purchase them, 300 gold piece diamonds, and a bunch of small diamonds that if you bought them all up would total 700 gold pieces.
I'll buy the many small diamonds and one of the big diamonds for a total of 1,000 gold of diamond.
Okay.
And yeah, and then I put them in a bag, and I make sure I'm holding it as I walk out because this is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. Yeah. You see, like, quite a few of the merchants you work with, like, oh, miss, thank you for your business, and they've certainly caught an eye of someone that bought so much gold worth of diamonds.
Yay. I'm a high roller now.
Yep.
I'm glad you're the high roller, because I don't think I'm allowed to be one. Only the shack life for me.
Now, keep in mind,
Better put
right?
this on the... Yeah.
This applies to resources that are less, right? There is like a finite amount of diamonds at once in a town, right? And so
Yeah.
this is likely the amount of diamonds. There might be a bit more on the market, but if you want a huge amount like these later, you might have to wait for some time to get restocked.
This is probably fine for now. Is the bank?
Go to the bank. The
You wanna
go to the
full
bank?
of
What else?
gold or
I'm gonna trade some gold pieces for some silver, and then I need to find someone to powder all of these.
Do any of you have proficiency in the jeweler's kit?
No.
Nah.
Okay, well yes, then you would have to find someone to powder all those diamonds, unless you wanted to, do something yourself that you think would powder them.
Yes, I'm gonna hack at it with my sword. That is definitely going to solve the problem.
Why don't you ask? What is his
Jakar.
name again? Jakar. Why don't you ask Jakar what he thinks about that?
I'm pretty sure Jakar would not like that.
You
Alright,
make
I'm
your
not there.
way
Right.
over all the way to the other side of town
Yes.
now. Dave, did you stay on the ship?
Did I stay on the ship? Dude, after the first hour or so, I'm probably going back to the inn. Fuck that shit, dude.
Okay, so I will say, just for comedic effect, you guys on your way over to the place, right here, see Dave also climbing this terrace on the way back.
I have tinnitus in both ears now.
Are they still fixing
Hey.
the ship?
Yeah. They're doing a good
Hey, you
job,
know
by
what?
the way.
You have a spell that
Okay.
can powder rocks.
Do I have a what?
You have a spell that can powder the rocks.
Dude, doesn't this guy have a fucking warhammer right here?
Would that work?
Swallow.
I don't know if Jakar really likes me using his house as a method of breaking things.
No, we could ask him. Maybe he likes breaking diamonds.
His house is literally a weapon.
Yo,
That's why you
Jakar.
asked them.
Jakar?
Don't even think about it.
Alright, I expected that answer. He said no.
Okay. I mean, we could always go back to Wakanga's shop later and see if he has something.
Maybe he has a magical diamond extractor. I don't even know anymore.
Well,
How much would it? I mean, would we have to go back to the jewel market to commission like someone with
Maybe.
jewelers?
maybe.
expertise?
Or I could use the enlarge spell, give Curry a big rock.
Yes, because making it bigger means it's dense enough to crack diamonds.
Well, no, when you're just crushing it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're just crushing it.
Okay.
Whatever,
to the-
man. I'm not a
we're going to
jeweler.
the bank.
See ya, I have shit to do.
Is this?
All right.
I feel like I've been here before.
You approach the Hall of Gold where you have been before, and you can see quite a few of the priests and priestesses of Joaquin, the merchant god, is on and about preparing as well as talking to a number of individuals. You see there's a large amount of people installed all around this temple as the shining golden roof of it just like blazes in the sky.
Alright, I don't think I'm welcome here either.
Yeah, you remember your first meeting with the priests of here, at which they seemed to very much be taken aback by a small little talking blackbird.
That claims to be a cleric. So, no, I don't think they like me. You can go.
I feel like I should have asked them to like powder these diamonds first. Whatever.
You can
How
certainly
much
do
silver
that.
do you need?
500 gold pieces worth? You could do less.
Also-
We can do less if you rather do something else with the gold.
I don't even know what you need it for.
Casting spells. I would say actually,
Okay.
you know what? 300 gold pieces worth is probably fine.
Like what?
Alright,
What spells need powdered diamond?
What spells need power or diamond? Glyph of warding.
Why are you
Okay,
so
you-
fixated on this little warning thing? When
Because,
all I see you do is throw a fireball into it.
because it will allow me to throw 7 fireballs at once in the same day.
All right, you know what? You take
That
this from
sounds
our
pretty
bank.
good, right?
You
No.
adjust the ledger in our PC notes, and I go exchange some friggin' money.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're,
I'm gonna.
if you're gonna consume
1,000
gold,
last time.
I put it in under the line as like set aside for Glyph of Warding materials.
Alright, I see.
Okay, so you approach the Hall of Gold. I remember something about these guys.
Shenanigans gonna happen.
No, of course not. Just need a check.
Did you already remove the gold, by the way?
I mean,
Yes.
presumably our money is in this account. In
It says
the temple.
As you approach, you see a number of things, and it looks very much like what you'd imagine a bank. The first layer of the temple is just like a bunch of priests behind these like large stone sort of tables on archways, and which people come up and meet them. You see a number of merchants and nobles that are exchanging gold or like withdrawing gold, and it gives you a very bank-like feeling. As you approach, you go up to one of these tellers.
Hi, I like how much gold was it, Swallow?
300. You hear
I
from
like to
you hear me scream from the outside.
Hello, how may we help you?
I'd like to exchange 300 gold pieces into silver. If possible, I'd like that silver to be in a powder form.
Powdered form?
Do you not have services that can let you?
And they actually have to take a moment to really think, and just like, we do have a number of jewelers and artisans under our employ. We could do this, but all right. Yes, sure. Do you have an account with us, miss?
Is our money stored in this account out of character?
No.
Is it stored?
You
in
guys have not been here since Swallow got first turned away when he first tried to
so
read books
all
here.
our money is on the
You
ship?
literally have your
presume-
money, yeah, either on your ship or on your persons.
Yeah, it's just in bags on the ship.
That sounds like a bad idea. Why did we have an account here?
Because we only came here once, and the only person who was here was Swallow, and they turned him away because he's a bird and not a human.
Wow, sucks being a bird, huh?
Miss, you have an account with us, or?
No. I presumably have all the gold with me because that's what we're doing today.
Yep. Well, would you like to make an account? Otherwise, there will be a small service fee for exchanging the currency.
Do I need to pay a fee to upkeep the account?
No, but your gold will be stored with us and might be used for loans and whatnot, but you will have any of the gold you need upon having to withdraw it.
Do you have any benefits at signing up during this period?
We do have a interest thing. For every year your gold is with us, we increase it by 5%.
Is this per year or per period?
Per year.
I mean,
We're actually
I mean,
playing
we could
banking simulator.
Dude, I wish my bank account gave me 5%.
We're actually playing banking simulator.
did we have this conversation? I feel like we did.
Yeah,
we did. That's why I
Yeah.
thought we had an
We
account.
did. I think no, we didn't leave town with any money last time. Remember, we spent
Yeah.
all
Oh,
of
that's
it.
true. Should we put all our money in this account now? Like, or like,
Ask him,
2/3?
ask him how are we gonna take this account? How do we take this money out if we're not in Port Nyanzaru?
I mean,
how do we?
if we're not in Port Nyanzaru, odds
We wouldn't use
are we're in the jungle, and we can't use
not
the
gonna-
money anyway.
Well, maybe there's some other settlements besides Port Nyanzaru in the jungle.
That's why you don't put all the money, but we can still put the majority of the money.
All right, fine. You're the accountant. Also, did you remove 130 platinum pieces or no?
No, I removed 100 for the glyph of warding stuff. So like that's the 1,000 under the number.
All right, I'm removing 30 platinum then for 300 gold pieces of powdered silver.
Yeah. Okay. So, sure, I'll make an account. Let's say we decide how much money we put in it later.
Of course,
Can I do that?
there is a minimum, but yes, I'm assuming you're putting more way over the minimum.
What
We have
is the minimum?
402 platinum, 616 gold, and 3 silver
Stop
pieces.
killing out our funds in the middle.
Yeah, you just
They
want to see
can't
everyone
hear
turn
me.
around to look at you,
They can't
bank
hear
teller and
me.
all.
They can't hear me. I'm outside.
You are outside,
That's
and you have to shout it to all the way inside, which means everyone
Out of
hears you.
character. I'm
Then-
out of character.
Well, too bad. Then you should have done it before. But yes, then she looks. All right. What name would you like for the account to be under?
PNPD.
Guards, I think there's some small children yelling outside, and you see a number of the guards go outside. A number of guards start approaching you, Swallow.
Oh,
Hey,
it was
David.
this
I'm
guy.
standing. Wait,
It
I'm
was
standing
this
next to
guy.
this fucking idiot.
It was
Yep.
this guy.
No, I kick Swallow. I kick Swallow towards the guards.
Swallow.
Dodge it.
Make an attack roll with advantage, Karui, because he was not expecting it at first. It is a surprise. Yeah, I'm pretty.
What's Dave's full name again? Davrolis.
Oh, I use warding flare.
You do not see this coming, so you're unable to use warding flare.
Fuck.
As he was just standing there beside you, and so you get kicked towards the guard and says, "Oh, did we not hear about a black bird a number of months ago?" And they start looking at you with spears ahead. What are you doing here?
That was a different blackbird.
Well,
I've never been here before.
leave. Your kind is not welcome here.
Oh, cool.
Can I put it under the
And
primary
they start
account holder's name?
Yeah,
Not
they start
here
shooting
right
out
now.
at you at your spears. Do you leave, Swallow? What do you do?
Okay. I'm gonna flame strike this entire building one day. Swear to fucking God.
They give you the side eye, Karui, but since you're like standing near the outskirts, they don't really walk over to you and just return to the entrance of the temple. You see, it says, wonderful. Sorry, the name of the account, miss?
Can I? Does the primary account holder have to be here at the moment? Can I put it under my?
No, but
Under the organization.
we would need a name for the account as well as all individuals that should have access to it.
Okay, the account's name is PNPD.
All right.
And the account accessors are everyone in this party. So Davrelis, White Breeze, Tessiaro.
Sorry, the second one was
Tessiaro.
Cassiaro. Okay.
Tessiaro.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like, I misheard that. Yes. All right.
A lizard folk named Kurui.
Lizard folk named Karui. All right.
And a Kenku named Swallow. And
Now
this
I'm gonna need a
guy
persuasion
named
check.
Sam.
As you name two beast folk. All right. Yes, and is that it? The 4 individuals here?
And a man named Scam.
Okay, scam. All right. Your account will be freely accessible here. You can take out funds as you wish.
Okay. Do I have any credentials?
Yeah, they go ahead to the back, bring out a small sheet of like almost like a gold ingot, but pressed down and much thinner and smaller. It says, "This is your membership card. Hall of Gold,
Yay.
in Joaquin service."
Thank you. So talking about those services.
Oh yes, of course
Those
we can do
services.
the dealing for you. Will need to get a jeweler on hand, but in a number of hours we can probably have all the silver to you. You said 300
How
gold
much?
worth?
Could you also process this bag of diamonds?
That is a lot of diamonds. Yes, we can do this. You want us to powder all of these diamonds?
Yes.
She looks at you like bulging on, looking at the bag of gold and stuff. Yes,
It's
of
magic
course.
stuff.
I'm sure it is. And she takes the stuff and says, "Give us a few hours." And she looks at the thing and says, 300, 1,000 gold, 1,300. For the jeweling process, it would take approximately 10 gold pieces.
Sure.
All right, so you.
I swallow subtract that too.
Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely subtracting that from the outskirts of the fucking temple after I get chased away by spears. Tell me about it.
All right, you do all this,
I
and
don't mind me, I'm accounting.
in a number of hours, at any really point, just at some point today, you can come back and pick up all the powder, which means you can just add it right now.
So, yeah. So this is it. Okay.
Alright,
Yep,
out of
you have the
curiosity,
PNPD Hall of
If
Gold
I-
membership
if I
card.
defile the temple, I don't think I'll be allowed in to get the gold, right?
By the way, is Karui or Swallow actually able to take out gold?
The only one way to find out.
Hmm.
You think I'll be able to walk into this place, bro? I think the only way I'll be able to walk into this place is if I literally like fight my way in.
Alright, so unless it's an emergency, it's me or Dave, maybe Scam. We'll see.
I mean, I'm sure there will come a point where I can fight my way into this temple, but I really don't want to try it.
Alright, anyways, you have your many very expensive powdered materials now, and I'm pretty sure that people think I'm smoking this, so...
Yeah, they looked like the teller looked at you with like crazy eyes, and you could tell she was going to gossip about what the hell happened today later during lunch.
Sure.
I mean, look, we're gonna be able to deck out our ship with some really sick magical stuff, and it'll be great. Except when it's not, but don't worry about it.
Okay, is there anything else you guys want to do today?
I guess I'm gonna go to the ship and
start decking it out.
Yeah, I guess.
How much money are we putting in the bank account?
I probably should go think about what exactly I should deck it out with first.
Can we just say we have a nebulous amount of money in the bank account? That
Yes,
like...
it can be nebulous for now. We'll do it like between sessions.
No, I'll make the fucking spreadsheet. No, seriously, I think it'd be easier than doing this fucking piece of note shit.
Yeah.
Alright, do you think you guys want silence on the ship? Or is that like not worth it?
Well, I will say, Swallow, as you go there, you do see that people are still repairing the ship, so you probably won't be able to put glyphs of warding in the middle of their repairing.
You put a glyph of warding, then they remove that plank.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe I'll come back next time.
Yeah, so you probably have to wait a couple of days before you start upgrading the ship.
Alright.
So in that time, as in out of session time, you probably want to think about what you want to put on.
More guns.
Guns.
More doctor. Oh, maybe we can install like more crossbows. That like go other directions, you know?
Definitely an option.
Are crossbows effective against other ships?
It's a ballista. We have cannons for that, man.
Alright.
We do have cannons.
Do we need to upgrade the front of our ship into a battering ram? Is that a thing?
Possibly.
I'm gonna Google if that's a real thing, actually.
I mean...
The Greeks did it.
Yeah, it sounds plausible.
It's a real thing.
Well, as you do your thing, is there anything else any of you individually want to do?
What else can I do?
I think we went through the checklist, right?
Is there like an auction house or anything?
Why are you going
to
more
your
shopping?
knowledge?
Oh. Interesting.
I actually want to head out of the city walls for a bit.
Okay, are you telling everyone as you do this, or are you just heading out?
No, I'm just gonna go.
Okay, Karu just like walks down the stairs.
Bye.
Now what? Is there anything else we need to buy? Oh, right, we need to buy potions.
Well, maybe we could... Oh yeah, we do need to buy potions. Shouldn't we have bought them when we bought the med kit?
No, I think the potions are with that person. Shudders.
Oh. You're fucked.
Yeah, so I'm gonna not go in there too.
Depends on what potions you want. You want healing potions or magical potions, you can go to Wakanga. If you want poisons, you go to Jessamine.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Let's go
never
to
mind.
Wakanga's again.
Wakanga's cool. Wakanga's cool. He's like one of the few people who don't want me dead.
Okay. Yeah. You guys can go all the way back to Wakanga's. Karui, what are you doing?
I was gonna sacrifice an animal to Esmeralda and maybe see if I can talk to my god or something.
Okay, is there anything in specific, or are you just going hunting?
I'm just going hunting and try and catch something small.
Okay, go ahead and give me a survival check as you wander out for a number of hours into the nearby jungle.
Damn, it feels good to be in the jungle.
We're just going to use this space for now. Yeah, so without too much of an issue, you catch what appears to be a small... a small beaver of sorts that's been nibbling on a
goblin.
couple of twigs and whatnot.
Sounds like a
And you
goblin
see it
to
just
me.
like trying to bite into twigs, but it's not making very good progress on whatever it's chewing on. And you just sneak up on it and grab it and just lift it up.
Alright, bro. Let's see. I don't have anything to tie it down with, right? So I just fucking knock it out.
Okay.
Alright. Start the fire, bro. I start the fire.
Okay, you start a fire and you throw the whole thing into the fire and burn it?
No. I don't burn it alive. What the hell?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Am I a human?
Okay. What do you want to do? Your fire is up and going.
Oh, I cut its head off and then I throw it into the fire.
Okay. So you start the camp sort of bonfire around you as you prepare it. You see the beaver is still out cold, and in a swift motion, you just cut off its head. What do you do with the body? Or wait, you throw the body in, or do you throw the head in?
The head in, the body, I like let the blood drip in a circle around the fire. And while I do that, I'm like, Esrahet, I offer this to you, yada yada, something about watering the earth, like she waters the earth with the rain.
Ah.
Something.
Make me a religion check with advantage. And we'll be adding slightly different stats to this. Well, unfortunately, you do feel a sense of connection, at least faithfully and spiritually, with your god. But as you bathe the blood, look up to the sky for a message. It's clear, not a cloud in sight. Doesn't seem like the rain is coming.
Damn, I should have thought of like an actual prayer before I started doing this. Oh well, I feel a little bit better anyway.
Okay. You wander on back. In the meantime, what are you guys buying from Wakanga? Wakanga says, "Oh, friends, I have an hour or two before closing. Are you here already?"
Something about potions
Last
or
minute
whatever.
purchases.
Yeah.
Of course.
Back in
I can
business.
help you with this. What is it you are looking
Right.
for?
How many healing potions do you have in stock?
I have 2 myself. And do you think it's good to have 2 for everyone else?
How many potions does everyone else have?
0.
0.
0.
I have 1
What the hell?
for some reason. I don't know. Did you like make 3 and then give 1 to me or something?
No.
All right, then I guess I don't have 1.
I don't know, maybe you had one and you just forgot you had one and never used it.
No, I did use it on Swallow.
Okay. Oh, if you remember that, then you don't have one.
Just for some reason, I have another one in my pack. All right, so you have 2, right, on yourself?
2. I do have 2.
Alright. So how many does Wakanga have in stock?
Wakanga has 14 regular healing potions in stock and 10 greater healing potions.
Do we want to buy greater healing?
They're probably better than whatever healing spells I can give you guys, honestly.
How much does okay, so regular healing 60, right?
Regular healing is 50. Well, for him, he's
50
probably
he-
selling at 60. He's probably selling at 60, to be honest.
Is Wakanga selling it at 60?
Let
Oh, no.
me check. I'm trying to remember if you guys got in good with him.
We got it for 50 last time.
Okay, yeah, then he'll keep that discount, so it'll be at 50. So
What
regular
about
healing
for
potions
greater
50 apiece. Those are still 150.
150. Should we
Those are
buy one
hard.
for everyone? That'd be 600. What?
I think,
500.
I mean,
500
you can do that.
plus.
You can
That'd
do
be
that.
800.
You could do that.
That's 800 GP, right? For 5 people. Hold on. What is my math?
5 people, 150 is 750, right?
750, and then
If you buy
250 for another 5. 500 for 2 regular potions each. So that's 1,250 for 2 potions of healing and 2 greater healings per person in the party, right?
1 greater healing per person, right?
Yeah, 1 greater healing per person, 2 regular potions.
Yeah. Although
You want to do that?
You don't need to buy. You don't need to buy them for me. Remember, unless you want to give
I
me 2
mean-
extra.
At this point, might as well.
Yeah, might as well keep more on me, so when I get knocked out, you just shove it in my mouth, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense, I guess.
So 1,250 deducted from that?
Sure.
All right, and so you bought 10 of the regular healing and 5 of the greater healing, right?
Alright, everybody put in your inventory.
Scam isn't here.
Scam... Kami-sama will do that for scale.
Wait, what? I got a. What? Healing
Got
potion?
2 healing potions and 1 greater healing potion.
2 healing potions and 1 greater. I'm gonna assume that I pick it up when you next see me.
Yeah. Okay, I did scams.
Cool.
Oh, well, you've certainly bought out quite a bit of my stock. Have to get back to work.
Don't worry. I'm sure you would enjoy the gold jingling in your wallet right now.
Yes, it is definitely some gold. And you get to think that 1,000 gold is a lot of gold, but for him, it's eh.
I mean,
Maybe you should have more stock.
It's probably a lot for one customer to spend for like one group of customers.
Yes, usually I don't have to don't have anyone buying this many at once.
actually, I'm thinking about going back to the first ice, whatever, Cyrus or something. Well, I'm gonna
Temple
try
Cyrus?
some. Yeah, I'm gonna try some other tactics. Let's see if calm motion does anything. We're about to find out.
Okay,
Yeah,
are
am I
you-
going with you with the shit?
I mean, you want to come with me? You're gonna go do your
Are we
own
doing this
thing.
today? We gotta meet with Silva in like an hour.
I'll probably make it back in an hour because I don't expect this to last more than 30 minutes. Mostly because I don't expect him to say shit.
Alright.
Okay, so you can make
See you
your
in a
way
bit.
to the first. Ah, yes, of course. Hopefully, you and your friends can meet me here.
Alright.
You guys make your way over to the first eye of Sabras.
I probably should ask her granddaughter to see if she's tried this first before trying it myself.
You go ahead and enter the temple itself. You see a number of people are also like setting up things and stalls around this area. It's like nice plaza sort of area. You enter the temple. You see a number of the priests and clerics are just doing their duties. But Annette, who is talking to another one, sees you and says, "Ah, friends. Oh, I just got back from your ship not too long ago. It seems
Oh, thank you.
Arabella is doing much better now. She did not
Alright.
realize the time that went by. So thank God
Alright,
for that. Thanks,
make
Sabras.
sure- Make sure when you get the third one, Dave is there with you. Otherwise,
Yes, I looked at that one and I realized I don't know if I'm supposed to. Like, where did you find that thing?
Ask Dave. I'm not going over this.
All right. Well, I'll wait for him to visit me then.
I really don't want to attempt explaining this.
What thing?
It,
You're a
Grog.
zombie friend.
Gog.
Oh. No.
All right. Out of curiosity, how's your grandpa doing?
Ah, not much change, but he said just a bit longer. I'm not
Out of-
sure.
Have you tried using like calm emotions on him or anything like that?
No, I've not tried casting magic upon him, but there's another problem. And she takes you through the hallway and over towards the office and says, and you see a large change just like on the door that almost seems bolt locked to the walls itself on the
I
door.
see. I
Mhm.
see. He's taking some precautions against some lockpickers since our last meeting.
I don't even know how he did this. Like, if he did this from the outside, then how did he get back in?
wait. Time for some Detective Conan investigation.
I think I can come up with a better investigation. You think this is magical? Yes or no?
I don't know. I just went to bed last night. When I woke up, the chains were in place.
We're gonna find out.
Bestie.
You look over the chains. They don't appear magical in existence. They seem to be like resting from each end of the door and like locked around the door handles and whatnot, and then stretched across the other side. They don't seem magical in nature.
I wonder if
Do
this
I
sword
know
can-
how he did it from inside the room?
No, no clue.
I wonder if this sword can cut through chains.
What does Mr. Jaka say?
I'm pretty sure this is a relatively normal use for Mr. Jaka's house. Like, this is not quite the same as using him for mundane diamond grinding, I think.
I mean, diamond grinding's supposed to make you're diamond grinding to make fire, and fire's his thing, right?
No, I'm not. It's complicated.
All right. Well, Annette, do you want us to try to check in on him and use magic, or is that like destruction of temple property or something?
Well, I wouldn't destroy the temple.
Disrespect to your family.
I've spoken
that's
to
fucking
him
sad.
from time to time, and he seems to be getting better. He has been accepting food through the door, like the food has been disappearing, and I've
Alright.
spoken with him, but
If he's getting better, I guess we could always ask him later, I guess?
hopefully this passes soon.
I mean, assuming what he's saying is correct, whatever is coming real fast, so on the bright side, by the time it comes, he probably has nothing else to write.
Well, yes, I'm still not sure what he thinks is coming.
I think I've read
if-
enough stories to know that it's probably something ominous and terrible and bad.
Or it could just be another senile dream. And she turns to look at the door and turns back to you all.
If it's just a senile dream, that's probably for the best for the rest of us, but probably not for him.
He's had instances before, not to this degree, of course, but
Have
Yes,
any of
talking-
them come? Has any of them come true? Any of the stuff he's written?
small things here or there, like things he's scried and actually checked on upon, but not anything larger than, I dropped my keys off in between the couch seats.
Huh. Do you have any records of his previous stuff, by the way?
No, it's mostly just passing through word of mouth.
I see. Okay. Well,
Did you need to buy holy water here, by the way?
no, I've got the powder silver.
All right. Well, is there anything else we need to come here for?
No,
We do have an
I was-
appointment to make.
I was just hoping to get some information out with a spell, but if he padlocks his door and then locks himself in somehow, I'm like, I'm not equipped for that.
You see a sheet of paper emerge from under the door.
I pick up.
There.
You pick up the sheet of paper and you see it's what's been built upon the diagram you saw yesterday, where it was like a lunar diagram, but now it's almost like another half showing a solar diagram. And you see it shows like half of a sun, and the sun itself looks oddly familiar.
What does it look like?
How do I describe this?
Does it look like any Kasuth-related symbols, or the jewel on my sword, or
Make a
anything
religion
like that?
check.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, Ka, I'm gonna let me do some prayer for a bit.
Can I check if I recognize it?
Sure.
Bro, go for it.
Investigation.
Religion. If it has
Religion.
religious
Bro,
significance.
I think you actually studied more religion.
If you want to make history, you can make history instead.
Oh, I mean,
You can make history now if you
Oh.
want. Yeah, I said late.
let's
Okay,
just say religion.
It doesn't seem to bear deep religious significance, and not to Kasuth. It doesn't seem any of the like symbolism you've seen in your study of Kasuth and what he's about when you were first here in the library. It seems almost has more to do with the sun and night and how the like day and night is interplayed.
Ha! I don't know shit.
Does it seem related
There
to
are words like
light?
scribbled across it, but I don't believe either of you can read it. What was your
All
question?
right.
Does it
What?
seem related to blights or bodex?
Mm, Make me an investigation check just to look at the paper, because it has like a mangled of drawings. Like the diagram is there, but there's also mangles of notes and things around it.
Hey, can you like take out the other drawing if you still have it? Let's just like put them together, see what happens.
You see that there is what appears to be like a squiggled line that might be a twig or a root, but you're not sure what that has a connection to it. It's the closest thing you have to thinking about blights.
Probably not related.
All right, if we put the two drawings on top, if we put the two drawings on top of each other, what happens?
Nothing happens.
Hold it up to the light, nothing happens.
I will say with that investigation check, though, you do piece through a bit of the diagram, and it seems like the time is like ticking, and it says, it's like a ticking sort of deal. It's almost like a clock set on half a moon, half a sun.
It's countdown. Does this depict a solar eclipse? Or a lunar eclipse?
Hey, is this drawing important?
No answer. You just hear scribbling from behind the door.
Alright, let's make.
Thanks.
I'm
I'm gonna assume it's important.
check it.
Thanks. We'll be back, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. I think this is actually kind of important. Let's go talk to Dave about this.
Yeah, let's go with that. Annette, if you need
Actually,
anything.
maybe Syndra knows something about this. Who the fuck?
Alright, yeah, or Sindra. Annette, if you need anything, just find us at the ship or at the Thundering Lizard.
All right. Hope have a good festival tomorrow.
You
Yeah,
too.
I'm sure this festival would go great with how this is going.
Okay.
Alright, let's make time in one.
So you can wander back. I will say around this time, Dave, Karui, you guys are starting to head to Wakanga's shop as its sun is setting relatively soon.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave.
Oh.
Hey Dave, we've got more diagrams for you.
Dude, I have to read more bullshit.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's stuff that we don't understand.
Listen,
Look, I can only speak languages. I can't read them. Also, I don't have that spell prepared
Alright,
today.
give me a stupid piece of paper.
It's in Celestial, Dave.
Oh, that's convenient.
It says, day becomes night.
Day becomes night. Is that it?
Does it say anything else?
It's like worded around here, and it just repeats in circles around it. Day becomes
No.
night, becomes day, becomes night, becomes day, becomes night.
No, day becomes night, becomes day, becomes night. Well, actually, grammatically, it's not exactly how it works, but I'm just trying to for you. No. You know, that's basically what it says.
Wait, is that like just going around the circle over and over?
Yep.
Do you think it's possible that he's actually hidden the words into something else with like the secret spell, like what your friend does?
Well, why don't you have fucking detect magic?
Well, no, I don't have detect magic. I have dispel magic.
All right, so you're making me do it.
Yeah, check. Let's check, or you can just
Any
make me
wizards?
cast a spell magic blind if you rather me do
Is
that.
there any wizard shit here? Ooh.
You can make an Arcana check,
Well, I could cast detect magic.
or you could. Are you ritual casting detect magic?
Outside
No,
Wakanga's store as we're waiting for him, I guess.
No,
he's
why not?
closing shop.
Okay, as you
Fine.
are casting, you do hear halfway through it, the shop doors close as Wakang says, "Ah, friend, you are here. I was wondering, is that a ritual, Dave?"
Yeah,
Yes.
you know what? It can wait another time. Here,
Uh,
piece
uh,
of paper.
All right, you know what? I'll save you some trouble, and I'm just gonna cast it blind. We'll see what happens.
It is not magical.
All right,
I
that
don't
was
think it's
very
magical either.
expected, but still disappointing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it was a waste of time.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys are.
Actually, while we're walking back to your place, why don't you take a look at this paper? Maybe you can figure something out.
And all these drawings.
What drawings up? And you just give him a bunch of pieces of paper.
Like, do you recognize any of these people?
Flips through the pages. Well, this one is strange and looks at one of the first ones. This man isn't exactly a tabaxi, nor is he human, but I'm not sure. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it goes to the next page. No, I can't say I know any of these other figures. But I don't know, half man, half tabaxi. That's it's just the tip of my tongue. I can't remember exactly. You know, the tabaxi were first birthed here in Chult, correct?
Huh. No, I didn't.
Well, I'm sure there was some legend about how they became to be. I'm not sure exactly what. But either way, I've let a servant know ahead of time to prepare a meal, so we can speak to Sindra, and hopefully you can then join me for a meal.
Neat.
You think we should try asking some of the other people around here that maybe they know more about this?
Holy shit, you're gonna just shove pieces of paper in everyone's face, huh?
That's how investigations work, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, honestly,
we can
yeah.
ask. We'll ask Syndra later too.
Haven't you ever watched any of those crime theater shows?
The fuck?
Yeah, that's how it works.
I ain't got time for that.
Investigating's rough.
What the hell?
I'll do it.
Why don't you just use a scrying spell or some bullshit?
They're not alive
I mean,
anymore.
Scryer. Yeah, well, I mean, Scryer is kind of, busy, going crazy.
You know, that's a good point.
That's what we're investigating, man. Anyways,
that is a good
That's why
point.
we're investigating. I said he's investigating.
start putting together your list of questions for Syndra, goddammit.
Yeah, my first list of questions is definitely shoving the piece of paper in front of her face.
I think that's a little rude.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I have questions like, okay, hold on. I wrote this down.
Blights.
Blight, Soulmonger's prophecies, Asirak, all that good stuff.
Yeah, lots of good stuff.
As you are finally approaching, you realize you're actually pretty close to the first eye of Savras, as you see one of these large plots of land. Exactly where Wakanga's house is.
Wow, we just ended up walking back.
Yep. I will mark it on the map later, so now that you know Wakanga's address. But for now, one moment.
Maybe
Neat.
Syndra knows what's going on with her neighbor over there.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Wakanga, I'm gonna send you prank mail now.
Two can play that game. You have the
Wait.
sending spell then.
Oh, I just meant to your house.
He puts one hand up and says, da-da-da. It says penis, and you hear it in your head.
You know,
Do
I
you
never
know-
learned.
wait,
I
I
never learned
wonder-
that one.
Can you link sending stones with other sending stones, even if it's linked to a sending stone already? Is it like a two-way thing, or is there like a network involved? Do you guys know?
That's a very complicated.
Yes,
Very
you would have to
complicated.
work deep into the enchantment. Like I said earlier, you would have to undo the enchantment, but somehow keep it intact enough to have the signal, which means you would then have to place another enchantment spell that connects to that magical line.
So
you would have a lot of shit.
we're not gonna have a system, are we?
No.
No, it's always
No.
gonna be a one-to-one thing, peer-to-peer.
Why don't you just hold a bunch of them and just tape them together?
Give me
I
one
think-
sec, because it's lagging.
I think that might be a little difficult.
Why? Well, there's
how about-
five of us.
alright,
You
how
just
about
hold
this?
5
How about
stones.
this? How about this? How about what if there was a way to create a magical channel that people could access at the same time?
Oh, that is possible. There are a number of enchantments that can do that.
Oh, so
Why
they
do you
can
want
all
to use
acce-
sending?
so that allows you to access. Everyone can access the same kind of, network. I
Yes,
guess.
I
because they're in the
believe
same space.
in another lands, one certain individual created earrings that could all message one another, and so it was almost like a group call, as you might call it.
It sounds like a very sophisticated land.
A very sophisticated enchantment.
Yes.
Very much so. Okay, my thing's lagging. OD, give me 1 second.
This map is huge.
Dude, I bet they use like this novelty called like electricity or something.
Wow, he has a huge house.
It must be really fucking big.
Merchant Prince.
It's fucking rich. No, it's two layers. It's two
It's 2
floors.
layers. I have a feeling I'm gonna be very amused if it ends up that I actually used this house before. I don't think so though. It doesn't look quite the same.
Okay. Might have
This
to
map
do
is probably
something.
gigantic though.
It's not. Yeah, it's kind of big. Fuck.
This map looks gigantic. Alright, never mind. This map is gigantic.
If it lags this much, I might have to.
Try lowering the resolution and posting it again.
No, I might have to stop streaming.
Oh no. Map too large to stream.
That's because I have Roll20 open in 2 things right now. One for player vision, one for this.
Oh
That
no.
might be too much.
They just like dumbstring yourself by trying to load this gigantic ass map on 2 devices on 2 browsers.
Yeah. Okay. Solutions to the problem at hand include
Blowing the whole thing up.
Killing everything.
yes. Okay. There we go. Swallow. Okay.
Oh wait, I have used this place before. This looks too familiar.
Alright.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Steps, don't worry.
I have used this house before.
This is
the
where
one.
it's from.
It all makes sense now. It was Wakanga's house all along.
Was it haunted in your world?
No, this was the Duke's mansion in my campaign. So Duke was the victim. We came here a bunch of times to talk to people. This house is humongous, by the way.
No, it's fine. Just 1 moment. I can fix this.
There was like three bathrooms or something. A study. There was like a hall.
I'm pretty sure that only seems big to us because we live in New York.
Okay. Fuck. I'm going to close a couple tabs, see if that fixes it. Because I do have a bunch of like notes, studying and stuff open too.
Damn, imagine a Roll20 that didn't have horrible performance issues. Imagine that.
If only. Okay, that I can close.
I can try sending you my very, very poorly done copy of the map with like shitty resolution. Maybe that'll be better for you.
Well, this should be fine. This came with the module.
Alright.
So, and it's all set up with specific things.
Yeah, that's probably better. I had to like freaking count the squares and everything. It was pretty painful.
Okay. Closed almost all tabs. And now I also need to do one thing. Real quick.
Yeah, I actually, when I was first doing this, I had people sit on the chairs, quote unquote, until someone pointed out those aren't chairs, they were pillars.
Yep.
I was like, oh. Okay then. That's a really big table then. I didn't think this through.
Ooh, sending lets me reply even if I don't know the spell.
Yeah.
Penis.
So you send penis back as I said, you get it, see?
You guys playing like these mind games or something?
I failed an exam once in college by using all my magical energy for the day on the penis trick.
Well, that is unfortunate, friend. That is why they make sure you have. It's usually held in the morning. You must have like stayed up all night. Okay, move around a bit. See, let me see if this I can handle it.
Ah, yes, this map is very familiar. I feel like I've seen this fountain somewhere before.
Okay, wait, don't wait. Where are you? Oh, you're still outside, right?
Yeah, I'm still outside.
Okay, there's one thing I'm gonna do to fix this shit. Give me one moment. I'm gonna.
Tess, I have this strange sense of deja vu here.
Maybe it's from a religious dream you had.
A religious fever dream? I don't think it was a religious fever
seems
dream. It was different. It was like there was like 6 people in front of this house. I think they were like investigating a murder or something.
Swallow appears to be emitting light.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Turning lighting off might. Do you have the ability to turn off lighting?
Yeah, I do. Okay, but then I'm gonna have to trust you guys not to like look around near you.
Wander off to
Yeah. Like even if your player can see things, act like your character can't.
Alright,
'Cause
but
that'll
what if I know?
make you
What
see
if I
through
know the
walls.
house layout? I'm just gonna pretend I.
Yes,
don't know the
either
house
way,
layout.
you're gonna have to pretend that you don't know the house layout.
Ah, fuck.
Sure.
You know, I get the feeling that a lot of people in our party are getting like weird, fevered religious dreams.
I don't. I'm telling you, it wasn't a religious dream. It was just one of these shitty crime, like, novelizations. It was like really weird too. It was like a girl that didn't want to talk, and she was like really short. And then there was like this dragon dude who insisted on everyone to follow his religion.
Hmm.
Yeah, he said it was the way of the all dragon, and that there were dragon angels that existed. But I'm pretty sure the dragon angel he was talking about was just a dragon with wings.
Yes.
I have
That-
no fucking idea what this guy's talking about.
Sure.
Okay. I have it.
Also, the butler was the murderer all along.
Always is.
Motherfucker. Just tried this earlier today, make sure it worked.
There is no reason why Roll20 should just like eat so much ass when that happens.
Okay, we are back in it. Let me know if you're all loaded.
Yep. It's
don't know
okay.
this.
When I
don't
was
know.
scrolling down, it was so blurry I couldn't see anything anyways.
Garbage ass Roll20 performance has saved you.
Alright, so Wakanga will. Wait, let me just see. Okay, yeah, we're all here. Okay, Wakanga says, "Oh well, welcome to my friends' home, everyone."
Nice digs.
You have a really big house.
Well, I'm not a merchant prince for nothing. And he like opens the door, and you see there are 2 guards inside. Very well, like they're not. They're wearing basically. They don't look exactly like the image. They are draped in like Chalton robes and whatnot that let some skin show, but they seemed unlike the other guards you usually see, just for hire.
They look legit, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they look
Yo, where
legit.
can I get some of that,
Are
dude?
these your personal guards?
Yes, this is Jabal and this is Biran. They have been in my service for some time now. They're of the best.
Out of
Look like they're the
curiosity,
best.
they're not like, you know, how do I put this?
Hmm?
So I think I
Big
met
race to swallow.
I met another one of the merchant princes in their private headquarters before. What was her name again? It was
Like I feel like you should know the name of the family.
Coyote, right?
Sure.
Yeah, remember herd guards? They were a little weird, right?
Do these people look enchantingly beautiful?
That's a good
Make me a
question.
perception check.
That's a good question.
Okay.
Just remind of that
they-
terrible experience.
Don't look beautiful for the most part. They actually look pretty scarred and battle ready. Both of these are men in front of you, and they seem to be just like dutifully standing by the door, even though they are looking at all of you and
All
nodding
right,
towards Wakanka.
Tess, do you have an inclination to bang these guys?
What are you talking about?
I'm ignoring you.
I knew someone would say something stupid.
It's a long story. Don't worry about it.
Well, for now, we can feel free to enter.
Must be a
Yeah,
bird.
you there, come here. And he calls one of the servants over and says, make sure the meals and everything's on the way, and if any of my guests would like a bath, make sure that is prepared too. And he says, yes sir, Rasatamo.
Oh shit! You have running water.
Of course we do. And he like waves his hand around. And you look around, Dave. You notice that the lights hanging from all of here aren't candles or anything. They're continual flames, like you saw before,
shit,
just
this guy's
shining.
fucking loaded, dude.
Ooh.
You see a
Loaded.
number of plants just like decorated place, as well as a little pool in here. Says, we have ours.
Is it a little koi pond?
No. This is actually, well, and he steps right in and says, here, you can wash your feet here. This is actually quite relaxing when I come back from a long day.
Whoa, this is luxurious.
Yeah.
Dude, running water, that beats any magic.
Yes, it is actually quite nice. I sometimes just relax here. And he steps off, and you see as he walks off, already placing his shoes away, the servant comes and just like towels off the water that was left.
Yeah.
Now, would you like to talk to Sindra right away, or would you like to relax for a moment? Probably I should let her know you are coming.
Sure. Lead us to a sitting room.
Alright, follow me.
Dude, this place is humongous. Holy crap.
Yeah, this place is neat.
You see a huge sort of like lobby area, staircases going up to the next floors. There is a large chandelier at the very center at the top that seems to be made out of crystal, but that's almost like floating in midair and like spinning around each other, but not attached to one another.
Neat.
Magic chandelier.
Yeah, this way. And he opens up this door and says, this is a sitting room. I can have my servants bring some snacks for you. Feel free to relax. And says, you there, make sure they have anything that they require.
I crash.
I look up at the chandelier in my imagination to spell magic.
Why are you looking at me, Dave?
I'm just thinking of stupid shit that you could do.
Alright. Return with some tea. And this guy leaves. He says, I will be right back, friends.
Is there a continuous flame light in here?
Yes, there are. These 4 here actually produce continuous flame as well.
Neat. Hey, Kuru, let me show you a trick.
What?
Stick my hand in it.
Stick your hand in it. His hand is engulfed by flames.
Just kidding.
I mean, he already told us it was magic fire.
Servant returns and says, some tea, ladies, and looks at Karui, lizards and birds, and just starts setting up the tea real quickly, just making sure everyone gets tea. Says,
I think you left Dave out of the greeting.
Sir L.
You're right. Yeah, no, you're right. Tess was right. Ladies covers Dave.
Thanks.
You guys, how's employment at under Wakanga? Out of curiosity.
And they look a little he looks a little hesitant. It's very good. He takes care of all of us here. It's not many guests. Not many permanent guests. He doesn't have much of a family, to say the least. But we've had the lady staying upstairs for some time now.
I see.
This is some good tea, man.
Oh, thank you. We've taken inspiration from another tea that was wild on the marketplace a number of weeks ago.
Oh yeah. Well, it's pretty good.
I politely look at the tea and sniff it.
You sniff it.
You're
Smells.
a fucking bird. How do you even sniff a fucking cup?
Birds have noses.
How do
they
you
have,
sniff a cup if you're
they
like
have
fucking...
ways to smell things.
Yeah, it smells a little bit of saffron and other jungle spices.
Like, aren't your nostrils like on the top of your beak or some shit? Like, how do you fucking... It's a cup. How do you sniff it?
He
without,
sideways sniffs.
Look, can you,
Birds, man.
can you not question the things they do sometimes?
How do you even drink out of a cup?
I put my beak in. And that I don't drink. I just put it in. I put it back out.
He just
I
dips
mean-
his beak in.
Shit, how do birds drink?
Like that.
Depends on the
I
bird.
do it again.
Okay, you all seat yourselves. If there's anything you want, the servant can help you. But a number of minutes will go by.
Yo, I didn't know this guy had such a nice place, man.
Hold on, I'm trying to look at how birds drink, bro. I'm curious.
Eventually, they do. He does bring you some cheeses and crackers to enjoy your time here.
Oh, crackers! What the hell? Dave, I trade you my crackers for all of your cheese. I don't do crackers, bro.
I feel like I'm getting the shit end of the deal.
I'm sorry. It was incredibly offensive, and he runs out.
What's wrong with crackers?
I make some of my crackers cheese flavored.
He comes back with small slices of like ham. Maybe? And looks at the large lizard's jaws and teeth. Might be more to your taste.
Oh, delicious.
Yes. In that moment, you do see Wakanga and says, Sindra is actually quite delighted to hear from all of you. She is speaking to some guests, but she said we could make our way up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm just surprised that she's delighted to hear from us.
Well, considering
I
you've
think-
survived the jungle, it means good news.
The last person who saw we survived the jungle was not very happy with us.
I don't think Justinine's ever happy.
Fair.
Yes. I do remember you had some dealings with Jasmine then. She's not the
Yeah.
bad sort, she's just a woman of business.
She also threatened to off me, but that's okay.
Oh, wait. I go back to the sitting room. I carry some plates of snacks and I bring them upstairs.
The servant was about to clean up and then brushes past as you take the snacks.
Where do we leave the plates?
What flavor do you want?
You can just leave them on the table.
All right, cool.
Hey, what
Hey,
flavor
bring
do you
some
want,
wine
David?
up there too.
Sure.
Wine?
There's wine there?
There was tea, but you could have asked for wine if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm telling him to bring some wine up too.
Sure, yes.
Are you still alcoholic?
This
Am I
Wukong,
still alcoholic?
Yes.
Wukong looks at
Yeah.
you. I like your style. A good night should be started off with a good drink. It says, bring twice of what you were going to bring to the servant. And then starts walking up.
Oh, I like this dude.
Here, you go first, Bird.
Okay, so stop moving as I'll move you to this other layer.
What the fuck?
There's a second layer on the right side.
I'm about to jump up on the fucking up the stairs like this, man.
Swoosh.
Okay.
Oh, swoosh.
Oh, swoosh. We're on the right side of the map.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this should
Side's
bring you
second
there.
floor. Right side, second floor.
Okay, one sec. Alright, sis.
Whoa, Dave, check it out. Oh wait, no, we're not. I can't see through walls, but
You cannot
this,
see through walls.
This is like what is this? Like a rain catcher on the roof or something?
What?
Roof hot tub. This over here.
Oh. I mean, maybe we saw that on the. Maybe we saw that from outside.
Where I didn't see a thing.
It's like roof hot tub or whatever it is.
Well,
Possibly.
this thing.
Possibly.
Yeah, I just look through the wall since I see it, bro.
I think we probably could have seen it from outside, maybe.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see what she is up to. And as you start walking, you do hear conversation.
Neat.
You hear a conversation of crackly voices. I am sure
Hey,
you
does
do,
that-
but it is not something that we can provide as of yet. Says, come on, Syndra, haven't we known each other for many years now? Come on, you know, the Harpers help you, you help us. He says, as I
Hmm,
recall,
that
you
sounds
are
very
not
familiar.
a Harper.
Harpers. Huh?
Well, yeah, but you know, once a Harper, always a Harper, right? And it says, Wakanga knocks on the door. Says,
This guy sounds very familiar, doesn't he?
yep.
Oh yeah, I do hear something.
Sounds like someone who might have abandoned us before.
You knock on the door and Wakanga enters. Ah, Syndra, I have brought your guest. Sorry, Saurian and this man here. Sorry, I did not get your name. I did hear Syndra was going to have guests. Says, artists, as he sees all of you in the doorway.
Stomp, 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 Lennon, stomp.
Hey, friends, how are
I'm
you
leaving.
doing?
Goodbye, friends.
Hey, brothers, remember us?
No. I don't
Dad,
remember
yes,
anyone.
of course I do. We helped each other out quite a bit. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Really
remember.
helpful.
I remember getting you out of that cage
I
and
remember
then seeing you teleport away.
I remember being in the cage.
Is there something I'm missing? And as you look now, Syndra, you see the same visage of the cloaked appearance, her mask still upon her face, her hands lying against.
All this is news to me.
Yeah, you weren't with us the second go around. This time he put a giant padlock on the door. There's like chains and shit. It's like this freaking Yu-Gi-Oh like Millennium Puzzle thing all over again.
That doesn't sound
Yeah.
too bad.
I mean, no, the chains are a lot thicker though.
That
It's,
doesn't
like,
sound
a
too bad.
lot
I could get
thicker.
that open.
Actually, you know what? I mean, if you want to go for round 2, I guess we can head to the temple.
Oh,
Sounds
round
like-
two of what?
Sure.
As Wakanga
I'm
walks in.
pretty sure Artis is capable enough on his own.
Yeah, artists can figure it out.
Oh,
Yeah, what's up, Wakanga?
You two are back. Servants let me know dinner is ready, as well as here. And he walks up to Dave. Yeah,
Hey,
like
what?
I can. I appreciate a good prank, and hands you a scroll of sending.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He literally just hands it to you. Says, you know, you need to keep those words around. If no one plays those jokes, then what will be the point of all magic?
Wakanga, this is
Hey,
a
Wakanga,
very large gift.
do you know where we can find out about the Tabaxi legend? Since you don't remember it, is there somewhere where it's written or anything like that?
Probably one of the temples or whatnot, or the Golden Throne. We have archives.
All right, check that later.
More research. Alright, artist.
I mean, I don't know if you
Dragon
have a solution
Sugar.
towards giant padlocks, but you know, if you manage to get into his room, just know like putting your hand in front of his face, trying to shake him around, like all that stuff. Taking
Yeah,
his
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
away.
I'll be
None
fine.
of that stuff works.
Like I've annoyed plenty of people into talking to me.
Good luck.
Yeah, and he seems like you see him like with all the talk of like, oh shit, there's huge ass lich around, fucking barre, whatnot. He seems actually really happy at the moment.
Yeah, it's almost.
Oh man, I hope this isn't a disaster.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I guess that's what happens when you look forward to someone coming back so much. You're not worried about the world coming to oblivion all around him.
So I was going to invite him to dinner since it seems like he came back, but I guess he has places to be. Are you all ready? Is there anything else you want to ask Sindra?
Is there? Yeah, have you heard about the blights outside?
I've heard of small things from Wakanga as well as your first forays.
Right. Was there something about how they've disappeared or something?
Wakanga's
Yeah,
yes,
seems
yes.
like it's been decreasing.
Exactly. Tess was there. She can account. Darim says the problem's all solved.
Right.
Well, they've been not approaching the city recently, so hopefully.
All solved.
All solved.
I'm too sober for this shit. Let's go dinner.
I think we have disturbed Sidra enough.
It's
For the night.
all right. Usually I do not get this much noise in my room, but it's nice every so often. And you see, like, you notice she has not moved an inch.
All right.
She is like, her mask has been moving just as she's speaking, but her hands, her legs, nothing has moved.
Advanced coronavirus.
All right. In that case,
Wow.
I guess we should go.
I'm just gonna move on.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. You
I
all.
leave behind the scent of lemon.
Is this? Are you fighting off the curse?
Yes, small one. That's why I organized this venture in the first place.
All right.
I'm not sure I have
see.
too much time left, unfortunately.
All right. How do you survive this long in the first place?
It eats away at your soul differently depending on who you are. I was
see.
lucky, I assume, getting all these months.
All right. I see.
Alright, you follow Wakanga into the room.
Stop. Wait, what? Downstairs or what?
Yeah, downstairs. I'll move you.
Ooh, can I jump down?
You can if you wish.
Hey, Wakanga, you ever seen anyone do this?
What? And you just jump down?
No, I don't just jump. I do a flip.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check.
Hold on, wait. I have advantage.
You're blade songing?
Dude, you know this is like 40 feet, right?
Fuck you.
Are you like humming in your blade song, or are you just like activating it? How do you activate your blade song?
My name is Dave.
Okay, you jump on down and you see like Wakanga's like, wait, don't crack the marble! As you fall down, you just roll, no damage at all. It was about 20 feet down, and successfully you just like roll to a stop. Seriously,
it's
friend.
only 20 feet?
I need
It's
to
only
be.
20 feet?
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe. All right.
It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 steps. See? Each step 1 foot? That's reasonable.
How high do you think the ceilings are?
So I thought this place was like gigantic.
That's still pretty big. 20 feet is normally
it?
2 stories, and that's only the first floor.
That's fair.
Very high.
All right, you know what? Fine. 40 feet may have been too much.
40 feet for 1 floor? Think about how high that is. Your
That's
room
pretty
is
high.
like just over 10 feet, maybe.
That's fair.
But yeah, you jump down, Dave, and says, I was worried for a second, but I shouldn't have been. That most wizards do not have that type of nimbleness, I will say, Dave.
Yeah.
My bad.
That-
I should not have scared you with the
It's just a
Fancy
prank,
floor.
bro.
fancy floor.
It's a side effect of Dave studied the blade for so long in college.
But yeah, that was a nice tune, Dave. I could have sworn it sounded familiar. But anyway, here's dinner.
Oh,
It says, go ahead, eats dinner, starts drinking. Da 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 da. And for the rest of the night, you are free to eat. You guys see the lavish meal that a merchant prince is able to afford in the best meal you guys have ever eaten. Full
Meat.
roast boars, all sorts of veggies and whatnot, as well as like large slices of bread and cakes for after. Afterward, he invites you if you wanted to. You could like sleep the night here, as well as take a bath.
Oh, dude,
Oh hell
luxury.
yeah!
Luxury.
Yes. When was the last time you all bathed? No offense. Swallow seems fairly recent, but the rest of you are a bit.
Never.
You know,
Whenever it rains.
I use
When it rains. When it rains, I bathe.
what?
It's complicated. I think
Have we
Dave
not been
usually.
bathing in the rooms?
I think Dave has been
There's no
relying on spells for a
bathrooms.
while.
There's no like. There's an outhouse, but there's no like bathing
I
rooms.
I
in a
just
tavern.
clean myself on a daily basis. That's gotta be good, right?
That is fine, but and you get the sense like if you ever have a suitcase full of clothes and you open it after a while, it just like has a weird artificial sort of smell to it.
Yeah.
Eventually, it becomes like that, where you don't actually clean it, but you just leave it.
Dude, lame. I smell like a suitcase.
Yeah, like for a long time. It says you do realize we have a public bathhouse in Port Nyanzaru that is free to use.
Holy shit, really?
Yes. It is
Holy
operated by the Temple of Soon.
Whoa, what the hell? You pay taxes for that?
No, they are. The temple has patrons. I am one of which, of course, that
Oh my god.
we supply them with funding, and they take care of a lot of things.
Dude, this place is nuts.
I think I've been there before.
What the fuck?
Oh, you've been to the temple or the bathhouse?
You didn't bring me.
I've been to a temple, I think.
Oh
That
yeah,
is-
I've been there too.
Yeah, they are interesting folks.
I'm really more interested in the bathhouse than the temple, to be honest.
Wait, so if you went to the temple but you didn't bathe there, then where do you bathe?
Well, you can bathe in the
No,
temple.
I'm talking about Swallow, because I'm pretty sure Swallow's shack doesn't have a bathtub.
Yep, it does not.
He's a
We
bird.
went
He
to-
probably uses a small puddle.
You went to the temple recently.
What?
Sorry, I was just being racist.
Yeah, you were. I heard that.
All right, and I will say, like Wakanga does enjoy your meal you guys eat, and those that wish to can stay, and he has rooms prepared for all of you to sleep for the night.
I gotta
Whoa,
go back to the
Yo,
shack.
yo, Wakanga. Is this magical running water, or is this just plumbing?
Ah, well, do you know what the difference in taste is from magical running water and non-magical running water, Dave?
Is there a difference? Let me do the taste test.
Do you take?
Because I very much remember swamp water taste.
Okay, so are you in the bath right now?
Yeah. He's giving us a tour.
He's giving you guys a tour.
Public sauna, men's sauna, right
Yeah,
here.
boy.
There is actually a sauna room right here that he shows you.
Dude, lit, dude. Is this
Towel fight. Wait, I'm already wearing a towel.
your towel fight?
Yes,
I'll show you who fought in this
In my
sauna.
dreams, this was supposed to be a dining room or something. Weird.
Yo, a whack room, a towel.
Listen, okay, there's one unarmed combat master here, and that's me.
if you all do engage in towel combat, then Tess
I'm
is
leaving.
likely to win. Swallow just runs away. Wakanga's like,
Yeah, he's gonna get his ass beat.
Alright, I'm getting flashbacks to that one dream we had, and I don't want any part in it.
Yeah, Wakanga just stands in the corner and watches you all.
Hey Dave,
What's up?
ask him about the Blade song.
What the place on?
Said it sounded familiar.
Oh yeah. Hey, Wakanga.
Yes?
You heard my song before my when I was jumping, right?
Yes, I don't know the song specifically. You added some lyrics to it, but the tune sounded familiar.
Oh, really?
You know, we've got some
Yes.
reports.
I remember some Chelton lullaby or whatnot that might use similar tunes.
That's interesting. Thanks for showing it.
Do you know?
Yes, of course.
Well, do you know the name of this lullaby or anything?
No, it was many years ago. It just sounds familiar, you know, when you hear that song years ago and recognize the rhythm.
Well,
That
we've
makes
gotten
sense.
some reports from an individual saying that Dave's song gives him magical powers, but apparently someone else has been to Chult with this type of magical power where you can be a wizard but jump off a 20-foot story without hurting himself.
Well, I don't claim to know all there is about magic. There's a number of magic that has to do with song. Bards, for instance, quite a few of them carry song into their magic.
Do you know if any records on this type of stuff might be held somewhere in the city or nah?
If you're looking for anything about history or song culture, you can check any of the records in the city.
Well, I guess we could do that.
Research.
Hello, fight.
Just towel fight.
Thanks for coming. Hello,
Of
fight.
course, feel free to use the bath if you wish. Otherwise,
I'm
you can
going
continue
to-
playing.
I'm going to not be part of that.
Dude,
Okay.
I bet Blade Song gives me a really high advantage in Nutella.
Unfortunately, I cannot jump off 20-foot stories and really necessarily land like that. So I'm going to stay here.
Is he the best?
So these are like little pools of water, and basically these are kind of like, you wash yourself before getting in the like large area where this is kind of like a fountain you can turn on, I think.
Oh, are these where the running water comes from?
Yeah.
Neat.
This is like really advanced.
So
What
it
the
isn't
fuck?
magical. It's just water.
Like, you ever seen those scenes where you have just a huge like pool of water where like water pours down? Like this whole floor can be wet and water
so
will
this is
pour from
basically the magic bathroom from Harry Potter.
it. Yeah. Yes.
Neat.
These are like places where water you can either like wash yourself before submerging, or like you can just let the water flow.
What the fuck? This house is gigantic.
Dude, neat. I want running water.
Alright, bath, and then tomorrow, or the day after? The day after we start fighting. So tomorrow's research.
What are we researching exactly? We
Got
probably should
stuff
have a
to research.
priority list. We probably should have a priority list because we probably only have one day before,
Well-
the bad things happen, quote unquote.
What
don't
was
need
the
to
other thing you were
research
going to
shit.
research? You were going to research something, right?
Well, there's God, I can't even remember anymore.
We ain't need to research shit, man. Don't worry.
It's like,
We'll be ready.
Aren't you the researcher?
yes, I'm pretty sure he is the researcher.
Fucking
Yes,
damn
don't-
it, Dave.
You guys don't even know what kind of researcher I am. You'll fuck call me an archaeologist, man.
I
Oh,
didn't call
fuck,
you
archaeologist.
archaeologist. That Sindra did. Didn't call you
Well,
anything.
Dave
She
might
fucking hired
wanna-
me. She fucking hired me
Dave
and called me
Dave
archaeologist.
might
man.
want to research Blade's song. I think Swallow you were going to research something?
Dude, there's so much information dropped upstairs. I can't even remember what's what anymore.
Hey, water.
Like, I think we got like info on. There was like the freaking Tabaxi legend or something. We gotta
yeah,
look
we
that up.
We want to
Alright?
we got to figure out who this Tabaxi guy is. Cause we figured out two of these people, but we're still not sure about some of them, right?
They're really not recognize
Right.
anyone else.
Curry?
Mhm.
I'm squinting at Curry.
What?
Do you recognize any of these people? No curiosity. I don't think
What
we
do you mean? What do you mean these people?
Yeah. What kind of question is that?
Like, I don't know if we've ever showed you the pictures before, but
No, don't think. Wait, when you bring that shit in the bag, dude, leave it outside. You're gonna get wet. What the hell? Oh,
it's
fuck.
fine. I'll try it, probably.
That's not how books work, bro.
Sure.
What
But
the hell?
look at these pictures, right? Have you
What
seen
the
this
hell?
before?
I'm not gonna study in the app. How would you think?
Anyways,
hell?
that's stuff to research. And then anything else we need to do to prepare?
I actually wonder how are these people even related? I feel like artists saw these people for probably the same time period.
Yeah, the artists Artist literally spelled it out for you. He said that one was
I guess we could see the temple
one
and
was. Wait, what were you about to say, Tess?
I guess we could visit the temple and see if he figured anything out from the head priest of Tempe. You know.
Alright, guess we
Tomorrow.
could do that, or we can go check now.
Wait, why would we visit the temple to see
It's
if artists?
nighttime. I'm sleeping.
Alright, fine, I'll pay the temple a visit before I go back to the shack.
No, why would you visit the temple to look for artists if he probably just shows up, asks the questions, and then leaves?
Fair.
Okay, so you guys take a bath. Anyone that wants to sleep here can sleep here. Is anyone
Okay,
leaving?
now that we're out of the bath, I'll look at Swallow's stupid pictures.
Okay.
Alright.
You don't recognize the first, second, third, fourth. You recognize the fifth.
Oh, who's numero cinco?
I will pull up the description once more. Give me one moment.
Maybe it happens to be a certain Amazonian woman. Cough, cough.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tess.
Cough, cough.
Da-da-da-dun.
You need help? Can I make cough drops?
Coffee.
I need more wine.
You need more wine? I think you drank enough today. You're acting weird.
Yeah, you've been able to drink as much as you want tonight, Tess, by the way.
Oh shit.
I need some of that today.
Okay, so the fifth image appears to be a brute of a woman who is Amazonian in nature. Her hood covers her face, so you can't see her face underneath it, but she seems large, imposing, beefed up.
Chong.
Yep, and reminds you
Okay.
very much so of someone you've also seen in your dream.
You say you recognize this person? Wait, how do you even recognize this person? You were born the same year as us,
I
right?
didn't say anything. What?
Yeah, he hasn't said anything
Oh.
yet.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say anything except chunky.
Oh, okay. Oh, alright.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
Hey, yeah, well, this.
All right. Okay. You're right. You're right. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
That is. Mhm.
She
Mm.
is
Anyway,
what you would assume to be an Amazonian woman, except you can't see her face, covered by a hood.
Man, is this was it a thing back then? You know, you cover your hood with your face and no one can recognize you, and you get to act all mysterious and shit.
I don't
This
know.
is a
Maybe
thing.
she didn't want her face to be drawn.
Well, it's also, yeah, the way it was drawn, right? It just, from that perspective, you can't see into the hood.
Alright, you know what? I'm taking a nap. I'm too tired for this shit.
Okay, the servants will show you to,
I wonder who these people are.
as the only female member, he shows you to your own room here, Tess.
Sweet.
I wonder who are these people. Maybe take your drawings back.
I took my drawings back. Crash on the bed.
Are all three
Nap.
of you staying? Or did you say you wanted to leave, Swallow?
Yo, this
I'm
shit is
going back.
luxurious, dude.
I'm going back to the shack, but I'm gonna stop by the temple first.
Okay.
I'm gonna crash here, bro.
They show you to these rooms, so you're next to each other, Karui and Dave.
Dude, lit.
Not.
It's pretty fucking good. You hear a knock on your wall, Dave.
What the fuck? Knock.
Hi.
Going back to the temple.
Yo, wait, is that Annie?
Yes.
I woke up from a nap and now my eyes are not burning.
Yo.
All right, I'm
yeah,
going.
yeah, a nice place here.
Yeah, it is a nice
Yeah.
place.
It's mad nice.
It is really nice. I'm heading out though, cause birds live in shacks apparently.
You
I-
head
I-
out.
Yo, I cast fog cloud in Kuru's room.
Karui, a
I'm heading
mist
back.
settles into your room. Is this your god replying to you?
I pinched myself.
You're certainly awake, and there's fog in your room.
You hard?
I make sounds. A minor illusion.
Sure.
Wait,
Wait,
Scam
I
is
haven't
behind
sacrificed
Scam is
since
behind
like
me.
this afternoon.
What are you talking about?
Why are you?
You
how
walk
did you
out
get
and you see
here?
Scam just like walking around and say, "Hey."
What the fuck?
What do you mean,
Where
what
were
the
you
fuck?
today?
Yes.
Did you just sleep? You slept the whole day, didn't you?
Nah.
Oh, sounds like me.
You slept the whole day.
Nah.
All right, I don't know what you want to do, but I'm heading to the temple.
I was sleeping in a tree. You know what?
I'm heading to the temple.
Okay,
I don't-
you
you
head
can-
to the
Okay,
temple.
I follow.
All right.
The temple
Hey.
appears to be closed.
Cool.
Hey. I
I
wonder if
knock,
In the
I
distance.
knock on the door.
You knock on the large gates. Nothing
I,
happens.
I yell, "Hey, is anyone in there?"
Jesus Christ.
You yell.
Hey, I'm not religious, so
A
it
number of
doesn't matter
minutes
to me.
pass. Eventually, you see Inette actually walk out in a little like night apron, right? Her hair down.
No,
and she's
hello.
sleeping.
I mean, what? Hello.
And she like walks up and says,
It was him.
Yes,
It was him. Okay, seriously though. There was a very high profile Immortal Harper that potentially stopped by, I guess.
No.
No?
Sorry?
He didn't?
What do you
In
mean
the
by Harper?
Yeah, there was like there's this dude who with like human dude, long hair, talks a lot.
No, we did
No?
not see anyone. Like, we've closed the gates maybe an hour and a half ago.
Okay. Maybe he didn't stop by.
Maybe he's coming in the morning like normal people.
Excuse me, what was that? I didn't hear anything.
I was asleep. I was asleep. I didn't say anything.
Okay, interesting.
Is
Alright.
there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think we're good. It's fine. We were just walking around, asking certain people if they have any inklings of who these other people are. That dude I'm talking about, he actually apparently recognizes a couple of these people. Said it was his wife. And
Sorry, what people? And she's like rubbing her eyes, trying to like understand what the hell you're talking about.
there was like drawings in your grandpa's study of like certain people.
I guess.
Yeah, so apparently the one of the dudes we talked to recently said it was his wife. And
Give me a persuasion check right now.
Dude, it's like midnight. Why the fuck? Everyone's saying to sleep.
I'm sorry. I really can't understand what you're trying to tell me. Can we
You
speak
know
about
what?
this in the morning?
All right, we'll come back to some other time.
Thank you. And she just watches you walk away from the gate. Hi. Yes. And just like fixes her like night dress and walks back in. Okay.
First rude as fuck, man.
What are you doing?
What am I
Scam
doing?
and Swallow.
Alright, guys, it's time to walk back to Shaq, but meanwhile I ask him, hey Scam, you know how you picked the lock last time?
Yeah.
What if it was a giant padlock? Can you pick that?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm just wondering. This is like a freaking
It's like
giant.
for reference, for future endeavors.
Yeah, there's a giant padlock over the room you unlocked last time. It seems like a challenge, if you know what I mean.
I want to pick it. I don't get to pick the big lock often. Yeah,
All right, you can try tomorrow morning, maybe. I don't know.
Why not now?
Well, because I'm not going to go back and try to disturb someone's sleep again. I'm not that rude.
So are you both
Yet.
going to Swallow's hut?
Nah, I'm just following to see what the hell he's doing.
Okay,
I don't even know what exactly he's planning.
he's going
Where
back
is
to
this-
his hut because it's midnight right now.
This is Golden Throne, right?
Yes.
What's in here exactly again?
This is the political building, basically where the merchant princes meet for meetings, as well as all the attendants that deal with legislative stuff.
All right. Apparently, there's like some freaking books I should be looking at here. I'll come back to it later. All right, back to the hut for me.
Okay.
Follow.
You follow him
no,
all the way back to his hut. I'm just gonna
That
move
seems
you.
like a fun sleepover kind of thing, you know?
You know, if
Ooh,
you
this
were
sounds
awake,
like the gay.
you could be having a sleepover in the rich people's place.
That's probably not a spot from you there.
I hate my life.
All right. As you wander off to
Sleepover.
sleep, wake up in the morning. You all hear that the festivities has begun as the first day of the Master Song begins, and everything has been readied for our next session as the festival begins.
Cool, but when is the next session?
We will see you later.
Juice.
All right. So I'm just like, when is that supposed to be happening?
We will see.
All right, gotta deal with med school.
Can I do the accounting of like fucking purchasing the ink from Wakanga for the sending scroll?
Yes.
Wow.
Wait, what? What do you?
I need to just pay money for special inks in order to copy it into my spell scroll into my spell book.
Oh, what the hell?
Like he
Hey,
turned the
wizard.
scroll
Actually,
into a
hey,
permanent spell
Scam.
for him.
Hey, Scam.
Whoa.
Out of curiosity, have you heard this song before? You know the song Dave sings. Have you like heard it before?
I don't listen to music.
I mean, like just like around in the streets, you know. In
Make
Chol-
me a history check, Scam. With advantage.
Yay! I mean, no.
Forced plot participation.
Yay!
Scam. He mentions it, and you think back, right? All the time you ignored Dave because he's really just like said his name a couple times in whatever weird like rhythm he's going. But as you think about the rhythm, you have a little bit of a migraine.
Dave.
You-
Dave.
The night sky
Really the weird song.
falls away as you recall the rhythm, and you can see yourself almost in a small bed under a roof of a house. You see the silhouettes of two individuals. One is a man, one is a woman, and the woman is singing a lullaby. And
Cool.
you recognize the rhythm.
Cool.
Scam, are you alive? Hello?
What?
You were out of it, like beyond normal out of it, like super out of it.
What do you mean? No.
Did you remember?
I was hungry.
Did you remember
I was-
anything?
No, I was hungry.
You're just hungry?
I was just thinking about what I should eat today.
Oh, okay, I see.
As you
In
turn
that
away from
case,
Swallow, for the
do you
first
have
time,
your-
Scam, you
have
do
you-
realize that something has pierced your amnesia, and something has brought some memories back.
Out of
Okay, I
curiosity,
can
have
check
you
that
heard
off
of
my box to start this.
Have you heard about the Tabaxi legend in Schult?
Nope, too late.
Dave.
Scam? What the fuck? You're asleep already. Holy shit, Scam. Fine, I'll ask you tomorrow morning. Fuck.
As you
Meanwhile-
guys all sleep
meanwhile,
comfortably in either a familiar bed or a fancy bed.
Are you sleeping comfortably?
It's kind of weird, dude. This shit's soft as fuck.
Is Curry sleeping comfortably? There's all like spooky smoke and shit.
I'm not comfy right now, bro.
You're not comfy. Do you stay in that room, Karut?
No, I go into the one of the adjacent rooms with the pillows and shit that I saw.
He's very moist.
Now you open the door, you see me fucking around by your door.
I kicked Dave.
The fuck is this?
Yeah, he loses concentration.
Fuck. Wasn't me.
Was it him?
Eventually, you all return to sleep for the night and get ready for whatever the tomorrow's festivities will bring. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Wowzers.
Yay.
I can't believe I've triggered Scam's PTSD.
What do you mean? What PTSD? I just want to know what food I'm eating tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
I heard there was a
Alright.
festival. Come on.
Yeah, you fell asleep real fast before I can ask you about the boxy stuff.